for those whose mental health has degraded, whose finances, money has degraded, for those whose time and its quality has reduced drastically ever since they dedicated themselves to seek for justice for a young man, upcoming music artist that they never knew, someone they never listened to his music. I am inviting you in again. This time around, I don't know if this will be the end of your interest on justice for MOHBAD, but I want you to take your time. It's going to be a long journey. So if you do not have enough data, please make sure your data is up to. And also, if you're connected to a Wi-Fi, make sure your Wi-Fi is active and very active, because this is going to be a long journey. In fact, I don't know how to proceed on this one. What you're about to see, what you're about to hear, I don't know what it's going to do to you. I don't know. I felt it. I knew something was about to give. And once this thing break, I don't know what direction people will take. I don't know what people will do. It's quite unfortunate. When you say terrible, I guess you're talking about something much more better compared to what you're about to see, compared to what you're about to hear. I don't know if there's going to be any damage control or if there's anything, but the thing is this: the public finally have come to the root of MOHBAD's demise. I don't know if any private autopsy, toxicology, or inquest, I don't know what it is that is going to bring back people's interest. I don't know. Because right now, hell has finally broken loose. I used to say it, hell is about to break loose. Now, that hell has broken loose. And what came out of it? You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. There is no need for translation for those who are non-Yoruba speakers or understand the language. Well, for the first time ever, for the first time, for the past 365 days, we have finally gotten to that point. We have finally gotten to that stage. Everything is right in the open. It is so sad. So sad. Please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Let's get right into it.
I did not drag Craig Crown to the point of me coming to the, what's that name? That woman's platform, Rain Whisper platform, to drag her to the point of you explaining to me. If I did not drag her, will you, any one of you, come out and explain to us what is going on?
Because we were telling Miwa to come out. See, that is where the problem is now.
That is where you get it all wrong. Because you people did not introduce him to us. You people did not introduce him to us. And he came by himself and he wants us to believe what he said. Just like that. No, we are not daft now.
Hold on.
We
were expecting Miwa.
Can you just allow us to just...
Yes,
we were expecting Miwa. We were expecting Miwa. We were expecting Mr. Miwa.
This is to you. For me personally, if there's anything you have in mind to say it and know your peace. The die is cast. Anything that you have in your mind that you want to say, no matter who else is God, say it. I give you an example, just one example. Maybe people didn't realize it. You said something some months ago. Everybody criticizes you. They nail you totally. You said that MOHBAD doesn't have a lawyer in the coroner courts. People are saying it now. I can't imagine it. You said it that time. You raised that topic. When I was going around and people are saying that MOHBAD doesn't have this thing, he doesn't have this thing. I said, this guy has said it. And everybody knew him that time. People are looking for a public lawyer again. This is what you said. Then, I hope people remember that. Now, over to you, boss man. Either you like it or not, you can keep holding anything back as long as you like. Anything people say, either they are being celebrated later or now, it doesn't matter. If you say your piece, they can castigate you, they will not believe you that time. Any excuse you are giving now is relevant as far as I'm concerned. The best time to say something is when you know it. Either you are being castigated, you are being maligned, or they even say, turn you anti-justice. It doesn't matter. It's your truth. At the end of the day, it will come out as your truth. A lot of things have been said. Even look at Papariano. Give him is a very good example. He said it. At the end of the day, a year after, it comes to pass. There are so many things people have said. Being celebrated. Look at Aries. He says a lot of things. He's been celebrated now for saying her truth. Then, but it comes to pass at the end of the day. But if you think you can still keep, because I've been listening to you, I'm talking to you for the first time, you keep saying you are keeping a lot of things. You can't say it now. It's not the right time. When is going to be the right time? When are you going to say it? You can keep it as long as you want. Nobody wants to hear it again. Say it now and let the devil be ashamed. If you don't want to say it, keep it to yourself. And keep it to yourself for life. We don't want to hear it again. Because I've seen you saying about these things, it's not your time. I have a lot of things. What do you want to say if you want to say it now? Are you telling me you don't know what is happening now? The whole thing is boomeranging. The whole thing is getting out of the way. When do you want to say it? So that when everybody go home, so they not say, I would have said it that time. You don't need it, my brother. If you want to see anything now, no matter what, let the devil be ashamed. Say it once and for all. They can castigate you, they can do anything, but at the end of the day, it's your truth. It's what you saw. It's what you see. You have been there. You are not there. You are part of them. If you look at what is happening now, what people have said is coming to pass. Even some people are even saying, Wumi said something is coming to pass. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Chocolates of us doing justice, real justice. and we're still keeping something. My brother, that is what I want to tell you. I'm telling you for the first time, and maybe we did last time too. Stop saying you have anything to say. It's not the right time. I don't know your right time. I'm telling you, say it now and forget about it. No matter what happens. People, okay, are you telling me? That was a day. You said what Bookie has, you have it. So you want Bookie to say it before you? You want Bookie just to say it before you? Say it now. I forget Bookie. If you say it later, she has something is holding for 1 month. Okay, fine. Okay, I have it too. This is it. Nobody is going to kill you for that. Holding it. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. My brother, I have to tell you the truth. It doesn't. For Bookie to be even keeping quiet, he doesn't know where the whole thing is going. Everybody is now looking forward towards Friday, the autopsy. If it doesn't go our way, what are you going to say after that? Tell me. Never say, okay, I want to go and burn my child. The sin is inconclusive. What do you want to say again? If I were you, I would feel ashamed. I felt totally ashamed. Because when I was supposed to say it, I didn't say it. From what Godison have said, I don't know about K-Crown or anything, but there's one thing she said today, that there is no right time. Anytime you know the truth, say it. People can castigate you, they can do anything they want to do with you. No matter what happens, that truth will come out. A lot of people are coming out. She said some things. It's coming out. It's been indicated that, this is what this lady said that time. A lot of these people have been saying, it's coming out. They've said it. They were castigated that time. Don't wait. Even anything you say today, no matter what anybody says.
Hello, are you there?
Bossman, are you listening to me? No matter what anybody says, just say it and forget about it. And go and sleep very well. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. You spoke well.
Thank you, sir.
I do not know the exact time you joined this platform. Okay, this is my second time. This is my second time coming on up here in this box today, since the live started. So I did not know the exact time you came or you joined this platform. You are talking about the book JC, whatever she said, that whatever she have, I have it, and all stuff like that.
Becky, why?
I just said something. I just said something.
We were
that
having Wi-Fi, so my phone went a distant off.
Can you mute? I don't know. Arifa, can you mute this person? Pagna, because we can hear what she's saying. I said, Bukky Jesse brought Miwa to Justice for MOHBAD. That's a very heavy thing, right? I still want you guys to go and sit down and go and drink water on that. Because it's a whole episode if you want to talk about that. And I'm not ready to talk about the details of that, all that stuff, and how the Rasaki, Faifamiwa is a whole show on itself. That one, go and ponder on that first. You want me to just come and sit down and like I know having some things to do. Okay, when I came out to say that about the 10%, some people were castigating me now. They went to me, Baba MOHBAD. They forced him to come out and even go to KH Radio. You think I don't know the politics that we're doing? That he was the same. He even tried to put me. Baba even now lied again. Baba even lied that boss man, he used to connect me. Can you mute this all for all from one? Mute, Arifa, please mute the all for one. Baba even they went to even Gracie was part of them, but because they want Baba MOHBAD to debunk boss man. And I was ready for Baba MOHBAD on that creation radio. If it's not creation radio that was begging, I have text messages here that I should not drag Baba MOHBAD on the hair. Because Baba MOHBAD, I've been sorry giddy go. If they ask you to come and debunk boss man, you need to run away first. Am I lying to you? Do you know? And I waited again. Now you know what? I'm saying it again. Baba MOHBAD has a son. Let Baba ask his son to petition boss man. Guresi and two women brought Odumosu into this justice for MOHBAD. Guresi and Baba MOHBAD went to Shitu to go and sign. Bukky just say knows about it. The time that Bukky just say there's a woman, the woman that bought car for Baba MOHBAD. When I've been spinning all these things, where are you guys that time? So when I'm speaking my own truth, those that want to believe it, they believe it. I talk about the 10%. They went to go and bring Baba MOHBAD to debunk boss man. Now, behind the closed door.
Sorry, you say you see us some. We've heard those.
So it's the sum that you are waiting for.
Many platforms.
So it is the sum that you are waiting for. First, I've said a lot of things today. Go and ponder on the one of the Bukky Jesse and the Miwa first. It's not important that you have to hear everything at a go. So it is some that are of the remaining that you are waiting for. Come on, man. I don't have time because it's a whole episode. Even if I said that about Guresi,
keep it to yourself.
Okay, that's your own cup of tea. You are not in the place to tell me to keep it to myself. Because if you keep saying that, no, because
at the end of the day, we may not be able to read it. It is now fighting you. I just keep it to yourself. As you said, you don't want to say it now. It's now fighting you. I'm not fighting you.
Okay, no problem.
So it's left to you as a man.
Yeah.
If you want to say it, fine. If you don't want to say it, all the best. Thank you.
I'm not saying I was not going to say it. I've given you.
Go keep him, boss man? But why you go keep him?
I am not keeping anything. I said I am going to open my platform even I'm chance because I have to table things down, and there have to be clear evidences of all these things, and I don't have the time to be gisting and talking about all this thing because it is a whole show that I'm going to open my camera and I will bring out some things. So I don't have the time to do all those things. When I talk about the 10%, they went to bring Guresi, and when Baba MOHBAD and Miwa were giving his account, what did he tell you? He said they only paid 9 million naira to Shitu. So where did the 1 million naira? Where did it go to? It disappeared. How come it is 9 million they pay? So how the boss man got to know that 1 million is missing? At the time he's coming, we are still going to carry Shitu. I might be Jantolo, Shitu. How much did they pay you, man? Guresi is my evidence. You want to debug boss man? Me, it's about bad no. Do you think that what Westo did to me, think that it did not get to me? He lied. And I was affected for 1.5 years. So, and that's just the truth. When I came out and Baba MOHBAD came all out, even on Kia Show, go and listen to it very well. He said, even if Guresi, if they paid Shitu 9 million, if Guresi now go to Shitu to go and collect whatever, he said something like that now on that radio, affirming to that maybe but it's between Guresi and the son. So how come out of 10 million is 9 million you pay to the son? Where did 1 million go? These are the facts that is there. And if Baba MOHBAD to come and defend Guresi, Baba MOHBAD went to create radio all because of Guresi, because Guresi knows that if Baba MOHBAD does not clear his name, he's going to come for Baba, because he knows stuff about Baba MOHBAD too. And I said that about the Berekete. It's not a day job. I am going to come. It's going to be a show. We're going to talk. Not only me.
Let me come in like this.
Yeah.
Boss man, you see, in some cases, It's better not to start it than starting it without finishing it. You understand? I said something before I started the show. I said I am 100% prepared to be dragged. It is now part and parcel. If they did not drag me, I always feel somehow. So I don't care about me being dragged, being tagged, different names. I don't care. You understand? You see, I said I have a couple of videos with me, which has to do with what brought me out today. You see this aspect of Mr. Muyiwa and Baba MOHBAD, their relationship. People are extremely interested, 100% interested. Why? Because if truly this man did not relate to Baba MOHBAD, people has been deceived. By who? Not by Muyiwa, but the people that knows about the arrangement and Mr. Loba himself. You understand?
Marifa, do you know that Baba MOHBAD is fighting with some of his members because of Muyiwa?
Of course, I'm aware.
Boss man, why don't you tell the public? Why don't you tell the public the secrets?
Boss man, what is happening now? You people should not kill us now. You people should speak up now. Why are you doing us like this now?
You see, the aspect of keeping secrets.
You don't even need it. I go on, please. No, let's boss man keep it to himself. We don't even want to.
There is no need.
I just go on, please.
There is no need for anyone to come after anyone before we came out to say the truth to the public. We need to save two things: people's mental health and people's income. People's income are extremely important in this stuff. Some people cannot even, send $200 to their family at once. But they are giving $200 to Baba MOHBAD. They are giving $200 to GoFundMe. Sending $200 to Access Bank. Why? Because they want better Nigeria. They want better, they want justice for MOHBAD. Bukky Jesse came out to say this sometimes ago. You see, whatsoever I am coming out to say, I will keep giving references and I will be giving a lot of evidence. Let's listen to this first. I think Brekete, when they went to Brekete, let me start from there. Listen to this.
Government, the courts don't agree. Say don't agree to do private autopsy. Yes. How much? It's not. It's yet to be.
Make I give her more volume, I beg. Make I give this thing more volume.
They gave the judgment last. What we have been expecting is that CTC of the court and the judgment.
Made it start again.
Government, the courts don't agree. Say don't agree to do private autopsy. Yes. How much? It's not. It's yet to be ascertained how much because for the judgment last we have been expecting is that CTC of the court and the judgment. Lawyer. We've applied immediately. If he enter on a hand, una go come. Baba MOHBAD, you are not going to look for one kobo. The family will provide every single kobo that is required for MOHBAD's autopsy.
Can you all hear that?
Why is Gurexi answering the question on behalf of Baba? The man asked Baba a question. Gurexi got the answer. Why?
Exactly.
That is the kind of politics boss man is talking about. Do you know the funniest part? When they started this Abuja of a thing, somebody contacted me. That is Lady Aries. Thank God Perkins is here tonight. Lady Aries contacted me and Perkins, this same Perkins. You people need to take Baba MOHBAD to Abuja, but you people need to go first. Brekete said it needs somebody to just come and create awareness. You understand?
That is the first stuff the first said about Brekete.
When we are working on this, me and Perkins, we are working on it. How to go to Abuja with Baba MOHBAD. At long run, something changed. I don't know how it happens.
Myself, I don't know.
I just discovered that Grexy and Baba MOHBAD, make the move. I'm happy that Baba is at Brekete because we need him there. When Brekete uttered this statement that Baba MOHBAD will not look for a single penny, a dime on this autopsy report, Westo was with me that day. We were so happy. But what later changed? This is the question I am asking, and this is why I'm out today. What are those things that will just change overnight? This is Brekete who promised Baba that Baba will not look for a dime, a penny. What has changed that make public to donate for that autopsy?
Now, do you know what changed?
Arifa.
Do you know what changed?
Okay, boss man, go ahead.
Boss man, talk. It's not that you speak now.
Wait, what is up?
I want you to kill here. So if you don't talk, I'm not going to talk. All right? So if they want to drag you, they will drag both of us together. You understand? So if you don't steer it, I am not going to talk. So let me tell you something. When since 2023, I have the message here with me. Is when Yekudi sent me that they want to take Baba MOHBAD to Brekete. Mr. Miwa said no, they don't want to go to Brekete. I was still telling them that Brekete before Bukky just started talking about it. I remember Bukky started talking about it too. Bukky just started making a move to go to Brekete. Then Yekudi. So in fact, when Baba MOHBAD was at Brekete, Bukky just thought it was a connection that brought Baba MOHBAD to Brekete. She never knew that it was from Yekudi that did that. The day she got to know, she stopped streaming Brekete. Now, the reason why Baba MOHBAD and Mr. Miwa they don't want to go with Berekete's offer is because they were expecting $50 million or over $50 million to go into the GoFundMe. And that Berekete will not going to give them that offer. They know the stuff that they want to do with it. That Grexy that you are singing with Baba MOHBAD is the game master. He's the man, I call him Jagaban. That's the name I gave to him. He's the one that is playing that politics, the whatever of a cake round with Odumosu. It was Grexy that have issue with Odumosu. Bukky Jesse had Grexy has issue with Odumosu. People don't want to hear about Odumosu. Odumosu might be slow. Arifa, open your camera. I want to engage you so that it's not going to look like it's bossman that is talking, because I want to be asking you questions. Are you aware that there were so many times that Odumosu will write applications ready and we ask them, give me money to do this thing? They will not give you.
They will tell him there is no money.
There is no money. Are you aware of that?
Yes. There are two different publications that are supposed to be publicized, most especially on Punch newspaper, and they told him there is no money to do the publication.
Exactly.
So now, sorry, all this you are saying, we have heard it so many times, please. Odumosu has said it himself. Please, tell us the germane things, please. Because all this things you guys are saying is just like discussing with each other.
You see, Solake, I always come out plain. I don't like what I am not prepared to talk about, I will not bring it out. Do you understand? Whatever I am not prepared to talk about, no, I will not bring it out. Why? Because I will not like a situation whereby people will ask me a question. I will now tell them, it's not yet time, let me wait. No. You get it?
Yeah.
The point here is this.
Say anything you want.
The only thing I want to hold on to right now, out of everything that Bossman has said so far, is the fact that the relationship between the Alobas family and the Ifamuyiwas family. I have a particular question I want to ask Ifamuyiwa, and I'm not going to ask it here unless he is here. I will put him on the big screen. I will beg him, because I'm nobody, you know, to just tell him to do this and he will do it. No, if he decides to do it, it is because of his name and the public. And I believe nobody is bigger than the public. One of us cannot be smarter than all of us.
If I cannot come to your platform,
break it.
If I
Don't look for that. Break it now.
1 second.
He can come now.
Please,
you can
please,
invite him.
He can't. He won't.
do you think the critical thinkers will allow him to come?
You see, no.
Do you think we allow him to come?
Let me say this, man.
Arifa,
Those are the kind of things that you can break now.
let me break the table a little bit regarding to Miwa.
See, it's breaking it a little bit. Break it finally.
Take a look at this now.
Why are you breaking something a little bit? What's your problem, man?
Can I talk, please? Now,
I don't talk, say it straight. Don't break a little bit.
Now, the fact is that
Why are you stressing people now? You don't need to stress anybody.
We don't want to hear a little. Tell us what is
let me mute.
I mean, if there's any secret, don't
mute. Excuse me. Arifa, question for you. Arifa, question before you move on, please. I know you said something about Brekete, okay? Please, can you please, for the public's sake, for our mental health, because a lot of people have asked me this question so many times. Me, I'm ready for Baba to do this track and drag Black Velvet. I'm ready for that too, okay? I know Sam. For public interest, can you please tell the public, in your opinion, why did Baba stop going to Brekete? Brekete, in that recording that you mentioned, Brekete said, and I was there live, Brekete said, Baba, you will not need any money. I will do everything for you. Why did they stop going to Brekete? And then not too long after, they did the whole campaign for GoFundMe. Please, in the interest of the public, I know why I'm asking that question. In the interest of the public, for our mental health, because people are confused. Why? Help us.
Black Velvet, you see, this question you asked me, the answer will not belong to Berekete's camp alone. And I will ask you if I am permitted to start from the right source.
Yes, go ahead, proceed.
On Olori Ebi's platform, the night Mr. Muiwa was talking about the GoFundMe, how the money, either Bukky Jesse is involved or not. Remember, Mr. Muiwa said, talks about PS, and Asuko came up to say something, talks about what caused issue between PS and Baba's camp. That talks about the question, tell us your price. What do you want? What is your gain? What are you expecting after the justice? Why are you spending so much money on this movement? That got him angry, and he stops, sponsoring the lawyers and all that. That was before GoFundMe. The same thing applies to Berekete. Berekete said, and I quote, Baba, you are not going to ask for 1 kobo. Berekete family will provide everything needed on MOHBAD's autopsy. Now the point is this: if there is no GoFundMe, there will be no $26,000. There will be no accountability for that. In other words, nothing to share. according to Bukky Jesse. She said, that is Yoruba, which means as soon as they bring her in, when they share her. Now, just like what you said, for the sake of the public and all that, I'm looking for a particular video. I'm yet to see the video. I will take my time to. I have all those things. I will take my time to search for the video and I will bring it out. I will play it one day for people to hear what she said. The reason why they run out of Brekete and decide to do things on their own. I don't have the power to pick my phone and call the first PRO on a live program and start questioning the first PRO. I can't call the governor or the person next to the governor on a live stream and start questioning the person. I can't call even a minister or anybody in such power. Brekete does. For you to know that it's not, we are so far away from each other. You get it? And why do they leave that particular camp and come back to the public? Nothing but money. Favors. Nothing. Absolutely nothing but money. But they are never being called thief. Nobody don't call Greg Ziholi. Arifa has been called thief. Boss, everybody has been tagged thief. Arifa Begi. But the people that leave the right source, where they are going to get the justice without stressing the public, at all, they have to leave that particular route and come back to the public because of their own personal interest. You understand?
God bless you. Thank you. Me, I know the answer to the question, but I wanted the public to hear from you. Okay, public show that on here. Okay, that is from Baba MOHBAD's camp. That is their perspective. The reason why they left Brekete is because of the same reason why they are fighting you and me. Same reason why they fought me in 2023 when I came out with Foundation. Because if there is a way to centralize everything, they don't want centralization of everything. Why? Because if you centralize everything, there will be accountability. It will stop them from cashing out and defrauding the public. Now, let me ask you this. From Brekete's side, do you think, peradventure, when Brekete went to Ikorodu and did his findings, do you think, peradventure, that Brekete dug deeper and found out that, this thing that Baba MOHBAD is coming and telling public, or maybe it's not true? Maybe, do you think, from Brekete's own standpoint too, he had reason to maybe take a step back? Because don't forget, Brekete had issues with hosts and people in social media. Don't forget, Brekete had issues too. That is why he wanted to centralize everything and be in control, to be the person that will organize everything. Don't forget that. My question is very simple. Do you think, from Brekete's side, that maybe he did some findings and found out that this thing with this man, the Comtech public, is not true, and he has disobeyed me, he has gone to go open GoFundMe and do his own thing, let me take a step back? Do you think so?
What I am going to tell you is this, concerning that. I will never agree to the fact that Brekete step back from MOHBAD's case. No. The only thing I'm prepared to agree is that the people that took the case to Brekete, withdraw their case from Brekete, allegedly. You get it? Allegedly, they withdraw their case from Brekete. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because Brekete has a bigger platform, a human rights, how am I to put it? He has every opportunity to unravel the case, and he has every tools he needs on this case. He's not waiting for public fund. He's not waiting for us to raise money. He's not waiting for us to donate, for him to do whatsoever. I remember somebody called him on the platform that very day on his program and said, any amount the money is going to cost, they are ready to, support. And he said no, they don't need it. They don't. Bayo Billion, I would love to respect you, please. My point is, I have the opportunity to unravel the cause of this debt, and I don't need public fund. I don't need help from anybody. I can easily do these things. Then I don't have any reason to withdraw from the case, except the owner who brought the case to me decide to withdraw. I don't know, maybe you're getting it, Black Velvet.
I get you, sir. I get you 100.
So for those thinking Brekete backed out of the case, I don't think so. The owner of the case, who took the case to Brekete, backed out from Brekete. Allegedly. So
let me add to that.
This is my own thinking and my view.
Arifa, let me add to that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Arifa?
Let us ask you a question.
We can hear you, bossman. We can hear you, bossman.
Let's ask you a question, bossman.
Wait.
Let's leave Arifa alone now for now.
Sholake, wait first. Wait.
Let's leave Arifa alone for now.
Wait. Bossman, wait.
I just want to add to what
Bossman,
Arifa
before you add to that, Bossman, before you add to what Arifa said, let me just buttress one point. Arifa, what you said makes sense. You know why I say that? Because even before.
Okay, before you come back, Arifa,
sorry, hold on. Thank you. Let me just buttress that point. Arifa, what you say makes sense. You know why? Because even before people took this case to Brekete already on his life, for months before people went there, already said something about Boba's case, that he's waiting for Baba to come to him. You remember? That he's waiting for Baba to come to him. You understand? That's when we were trying to, we're still there, we're trying to organize for transportation, logistics, and everything like that. So what you're saying now makes sense, because Brekete is not going to go out of his way and tell you to come work with him. He had already invited them a long time ago before they came. So it makes sense now why the same people that took that case to Brekete decided to pull back for the reasons you just mentioned. Is because they want to use the public and defraud the public. Because if you go through one organization, if you put structure in place, there will be transparency. And these people do not want transparency. So, Bossman, you can continue. I just want to buttress that point. Go ahead.
No, I have a question for Bossman.
No.
If you don't mind.
So, like,
just hold on.
Before you ask Bossman,
let me say something. No, please, let me say something.
Let me just add this.
Sorry, Arifa, please give me 1 minute.
Let me add this so that you can pack them together.
Please, no, I just want to say something briefly. I'm not going to talk about what you're saying here. Please,
I want to add something to what.
Hold on, Bossman. Hold on, please. If you know you want to, hold on, Bossman. If you know you want to add something to it, don't tell us that as time goes on now you will tell us no, you will keep the rest. Make sure you finish everything you want to add to it. Do not keep some things and tell us that you will tell us after 1 month, 1 year time.
God bless you.
You are not in the place. You are not. If you want to trust, man, that's the one.
Bossman, I have a question for you.
Shit about that. Okay, so don't using dragging. You want to drag that booking case. Don't be using that dragging.
Arifa, go on.
Let me talk.
You want to say something, Arifa?
Stuff like that.
Oh, can I ask my question?
Bossman, your network.
Okay, let me just let me change my network. Go ahead with your Mr. Shola.
All right. The little I wanted to add to that is this. The reason why I believe within me that Brekete did not back out of the case, but the owner backed out from Brekete, is the fact that you see, before they go in there, they must have shown an affidavit. There must be an affidavit over there, which I believe.
Correct.
You're definitely. Yeah.
All right. That seems like a kind of agreement between them. You understand? can they provide something similar given to them by Brekete that we are no longer interested in this case?
That's a good question.
Yes, Arifa,
That's
let
a
me
good
say something
question.
to that because there's a little bit of mix up somewhere. Let me just add that. Like I said, I'm not going to lie against it. I will just tell you what I know. We get into the Berekete matter. It was true that Berekete said, it's glaring. We've all been talking about it, that if we sponsor everything.
Ta ló gbé Báyọ̀ wá síbí bá ó máa distract wa náà ọmọdé ta ló gbé Báyọ̀ sókè.
Ẹ fi Báyọ̀ sílẹ̀. Ibi Báyọ̀ kì í ṣe àwọn vengeance tí wọ́n ti ń lè kíní ẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ títí ẹ̀ we engage ẹ fi lẹ̀ náà come on ẹ fi Báyọ̀ sílẹ̀ wọ́n tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí àgbà ọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni tó nọ́pọ̀lọ́ we engage him so it's not a big deal.
They sent him to come and distract us ni kò ní jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀.
Just leave Báyọ̀ ẹ fi Báyọ̀ sílẹ̀ ń bẹ̀.
No, Mr. Bayole now. Leave him. Let him talk.
Yeah. So now, I think Berekete did not withdraw from this case. But Berekete is not happy with the way they were going about it, especially with the GoFundMe. He is not happy because of the GoFundMe. Because he told them that he was going to sponsor. As at the time where they were, do you remember the time where they asked us to go and do, that was August, that was August, September. According to what I know back then, Berekete said that he was going to give them money for the autopsy. All right? Now, they did not wait for Berekete to give them the autopsy. They went to be collecting more money from the public. Arifa, that was when they were asking the public to donate money into the access accounts. Why are you laughing now, Arifa? Right? That was when the public was donating money into the access account. They didn't want to wait for Berekete's money. Right? People started donating money into the access accounts.
Sorry, boss man. Boss. Who dropped by your billion? I beg. Mona no drop by your billion. Buy your billion. Send in your request. No, no,
people must interject you. Let him talk too. You are talking. You don't know what you want to say now.
Let him come up. I don't understand, boss man. Continue, boss man.
They said when you have 300 and something people, they will come and engage you. Now you have over times 2 of it. So let him. Maybe he's a guy. Young daddy too will come. We will give him platform. We will talk today. So now, let buy your opinions.
I think Bossman want to write his name in good tonight.
Right.
Maybe he want to write his name in good. I will help him. Let me help Bossman. Let him write his name in good.
Coming up to tell us what Bossman refused to tell us. Please
I want you to write your name in good tonight, Bossman. Let me help you. I have a question for you. If you can answer me, I'm telling you, the whole internet will go agog.
Drop anybody. And you people refuse to talk. So let them come up and tell us what's going on.
Go this way. Wait now. Wait.
If you have
just
anything to say to us, tell us. Let us forget about this chapter.
You don't want to say it.
I'm begging you. If you have
he's going to say it now. I want to ask him the question now. He's going to say this. He's going to tell us this. He's going to tell us this. Let's.
All right. So
let's start from Ross's mouth. Bossman, let me ask you this question, please. Right, this one is very important. I know you have the answer. If you don't have it, say yes or no. Write your name in good tonight. Can you imagine you saying this tonight? Look at the people watching us. And you just said it. How the whole thing went when it comes to GoFundMe. You are part and parcel of them. You know how the money went in. You know how much is there. You know how much was paid for each individual that collected the money. Can you break it down for everybody to listen to here tonight? And write your name in gold. and tell us everything one by one. Who collected what? How much do you think is remaining? How much was given to each person? Situ, anybody, what is his name? The other lawyer, everybody. You can break it down for us. You are intelligent. You can even get a paper and pen and write it down. If you don't want to do it immediately, write it down so that you won't make a mistake. And you can stand by it. I know you are part and parcel of them. You know how much went there. You've been told. You are very close to Muiwa. Unless you can tell us now that you have no knowledge of it. So if you tell us no knowledge of it, of course, we take it on board. But if you tell us that you have the knowledge, you know how much is there, how much was contributed, how much was spent, how much individual collected, can you just break it down for us? We don't mind. We write your name in gold. This is what Bosman said. We take it on board. It's a very good question for you to answer. If you don't mind. Thank you.
Look at how the man said backwards to me that I should come and talk. Very straight talking thing.
Bossman, scatter the table.
So now, my name, I don't need my name. My name is already written in gold before I came to Justice for Mobile. So I don't need no prank. Either the name is written on blank or whatever. Yeah, I don't need any trophy for that. All right? So, but number one, you guys can't be pushy because you want to hear something from me. If I want to talk, I talk when I want to talk. So I was still talking. I'm still going back to where I stopped. Now, back to what I was saying, Marifa. Berekete did not back out of Justice for MOHBAD. He did not back out. Berekete is not happy with the way they were going about it. According to what I know of, Berekete said he was going to pay for the autopsy. At the beginning, we were saying if Berekete paid for autopsy, some people were saying, or people of Justice for MOHBAD were saying that they should also do their own autopsy too. I mean, let the family do their own autopsy, making 2 autopsies. One from Berekete and one for the family, that in case if Berekete compromise, that they will also do theirs. But there's a lot of money involved in all this. What makes you think that Berekete is going to compromise?
That is where the cash out and the greed started. That is where the cash out and the greed started.
I'm talking about July, though. August, you know. So now, Berekete said it was going to pay money. So when they started asking for money and people started donating directly into the assets account, I went to Miwa, Mr. Miwa. Why are you still asking people to donate money for the autopsy? Did Berekete say was going to pay for it? They said, oh, but Berekete is not giving them money now. Let Miwa, this is a direct conversation between myself and me, Mr. Miwa. And I was like, but he said he was going to pay. If he said he was going to pay, that time I guess Berekete was not feeling good, or maybe he was writing an exam. It was not either. He was writing exams. I guess he's also in the law school. You know, he's studying law. So, and he wasn't feeling fine too. I said, if Berekete said he was going to pay, wait for Berekete. He's going to pay you. Why do you not put everything on yourself, telling the public to pay money into the GoFundMe at the same time to the assets accounts? And I told Mr. Miwa, what do you guys want to do with the money in the GoFundMe when Berekete said he was going to pay? He said, according to what I was told by him, that Berekete, by when they spend the money on whatever Berekete, we pay them later. Arifa, they said Berekete was going to pay them later, which, as of today, we've not heard anything from Berekete. Berekete himself is not really happy about they going ahead to collect money from the public because he said he's a millionaire, he's going to fruit off the bills of the GoFundMe. Now, my point is this. People will be asking, give me evidence, give me evidence. I do not have any evidence. My evidence is Baba MOHBAD. My own evidence is the access accounts of Baba MOHBAD. So if they take me to court, Shitu, can you hear me? I'm putting this to you, San Shitu, because you are not MOHBAD's lawyer, you are Aloba's lawyer. they hire you to come and defend Aloba. I mean, boss man, sue me, Shitu. Sue me. If you go to Papariano platform today, do you know what cost us our fight in December? Because we found out that they've touched the money in the GoFundMe. No, me, I know how to wine people that we start jabbing. We counted. It was comrade, though. It was comrade Mose. Comrade Mose, low question that day. Then we found out. We cannot hide this thing, no, because I've been asking Mr. Miwa, I hope you are keeping all the receipts of the GoFundMe. Now, let me tell you something about the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe was attacked so many times by the people of Justice for MOHBAD and the Anti-Justice.
Thank you.
As they were attacking the GoFundMe, they were seizing the money. They seized that GoFundMe. They did not allow Miwa to have access, Mr. Miwa to have access to the GoFundMe.
It's frozen.
They froze it. So they were not questioning Mr. Miwa. We answered the questions. Some people will not, I guess the people like Papariano people, they attacked the GoFundMe, you know? But finally, it was Odumosu that now wrote a proper disclaimer and sent it to the GoFundMe, you know, and allowed GoFundMe to bluff every other whatever from other people, because they told Odumosu to help them to write later, because they've frozen all those things, the cash. So now, it was going to like 2-3 months. I keep asking Mr. Miwa, is the money in the Access GoFundMe still frozen? Why are you asking the public to donate money again? What about the money in the GoFundMe? Why are they paying money in the Access account? Can you see, not knowing that they've already started opening the GoFundMe, they're now collecting money from people again in the Access accounts. Now, I will break some things down to you. You will now see the mago in this area. Don't forget that Bukky Jesus said 30 million of Efik Dasan. Before Conch Queen chairman and myself and Ryan Whisper, even when Country Queen came out, they said 50 million. I was on and said, no, it's not 50 million, no, not 10 million. Why would Mr. Miwa be in the power to come out and debunk Bukky Jesse? He dare not debunk Bukky Jesse because Bukky Jesse will finish him up.
Bossman, can I come in here real quick?
You were there now. You were in the structure.
Hold on. One thing. I want the public to know one thing. In between when they started the GoFundMe and when the whole fracas happened and the GoFundMe was frozen, that was where they hired San. They needed money to retain the lawyer. Somebody lent the money through Bukky Jesse to hire the lawyer. Arifa,
let me clarify that and let me
clarify that part.
Let me clarify that part. When Gracie was having issue with Odumosu, I was like, there was a need for a son. There was a woman on Bukky Jesse's platform because Miwa did not tell the public that there was no money. See,
it is plenty.
Hold on. The KS Radio, Alaji, Egomo Abayin, F Soro. Ekpela on Koto Dekimati Soro, Alaji. In case they're going to play this into you. Maybe because you don't want Baba MOHBAD to be a laughing stock in the hands of the bloggers and the public here. Because if I have engaged Baba MOHBAD on your show that very day, you know what's going to go down. For Baba MOHBAD to even come out, that they even push Baba MOHBAD out to come at the boss man. She knows that what he's actually asking for him to come and tell all those lies on your radio. You should not have told Baba that we should go and settle it behind the closed door. You should have left, the way you left Arifa and Miwa on your show that day, you should have left me and Baba. Now, Alaji, what's his name again? The man of the KS Radio. Arifa, remind me his name. He has his name.
Quadri.
Oh, Quadri Amzat. There were some money that was given to Baba from QH Radio. They diverted that money. The money was diverted. In the GoFundMe, the accountability they did, that money of QH Radio did not appear. Arifa, the over 9 point something million from QH Radio, because money was given to Baba Mohbad 3 times. In fact, I wanted to stop QH Radio not to pay that money to Baba. The first money, the second money was that was about 5.3 or 5.2. When Baba Mohbad went to go to Berekete, I wanted to tell QH Radio that there's no need, because Berekete, we said it's going to undo everything. But I don't want to be like fast me, I'm over jumping. But QH Radio, the Baba never knew that myself and QH Radio, that QH Radio had already told me that they wanted to give Baba Mohbad money because they were raising money for Baba Mohbad there. The money was given to these people. So how come there was no money paid to Odumosu to do some of the application that he was writing back then? I'm talking about February, March 2024. Now something happened.
Bossman, are you sure of the figure? Are you sure of the figure? 9 million.
There were money that was paid from there, from QH Radio 3 times. The first money, as at the time when Baba Mohbad was going to Berekete, go and ask Alaji.
No, you have to be sure. We are writing it down. No, I'm writing it down, please, because I'm writing it down, calculating everything one by one.
People are taking notes. I love
notes. That's what I'm saying. You have to be 100% sure what you are saying.
If you have some screen record of it, you can easily show us. If you have some screen record of it,
you have to be sure. I wrote down 9 million now.
That's why I said, all the money together.
If you have the down,
let me.
Don't forget where I was going, boss man. In between, please. When
9 million
was frozen.
Write it down.
Don't forget, that was the part that I wanted to go. Go on.
I'm coming back there, comrade.
We are listening. We are with you. Go ahead.
Do you know that the money that what I'm going to bring out? Do you know that the money from QH Radio was never listed among the money that was paid? Ask Baba Mohbad that which account did they pay that money into? Is that money that QH Radio paid to Baba, was it for eating, for feeding, or for justice for Mohbad? Arifa, we cannot hear you. Am I communicating?
You're communicating.
Bossman, go ahead. Bossman, go ahead. Go ahead. Now, frame carpenter go do this table for us. Oh yeah, go ahead.
You guys are not responding. I said, am I communicating?
You are communicating.
Yes, you are.
Definitely, we are listening. We are enjoying it.
Your chest.
We are
communicating.
You have to write your name in silver, not gold.
No, I don't know that. I'm just saying my own thing.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
Until Alaji, I'm ready to talk about that. That's when it's going to be sweet in my mouth to talk about it.
Who they call boss man now, and nobody, no distraction. No distraction. Continue.
No mind them. They don't call anybody for year. Everybody go talk their mouth. They go talk within different amount today.
Now, so I go.
I want look like a fool.
Now,
let me just do one quick thing before boss.
Hold on. I'm still here. This issue, I have been fighting it behind the closed door. Of Dorimiru, I have to go back to Alaji. Say, Alaji, this money, on what purpose do you give this money to Baba? He said this for justice for Mohbad. Did you give them this money to feed? He said, how will I give him all this kind of money to feed? He's not collecting money from Bukky Jesse and all that. I said, cool. So the money is for justice for Mohbad, not for feeding. He said, yes. They told me now for feeding, no. 5.3 million. Eat. So until Alaji himself came out to talk about it, Pastor Joseph, I told you about this now, long time. I told you. Pastor Joseph he has a lot to talk about too. So you know. How come the money of
I don't go expose my friend. I don't go expose my friend.
I love this. So now the point is this. And I went to Alaji. When Alaji now told me about this, and I said, Alaji, that money, which account did you pay the money to? The account was not even the access account. They paid some of the money. They paid the money into the Wema Bank. I stand to be corrected because I'm not even sure of which account they paid the money into. But the purpose of that money was for a lawyer.
Is by cash. Second one,
yes,
by Wema Bank.
Wema Bank, where is supposed to be access account.
You have the receipt. You have the receipt. Be backing it up with those evidences. Now back it up. Show the receipts. Let us see it. As you are calling
the evidence, you see, you are talking about evidence. Have you gone to meet Elijah? Is Elijah called you not there?
Huh?
Do we have access to the bank account? I said the evidence is Elijah Kodri Tamzad, the Kirish presenter himself.
Continue.
Osman, continue.
So that's the evidence there. Like I said, they can see you are free word though. Get your lawyer, Sanshitu, to sue Bossman here. Okay?
Bossman, let me bring you back. Let me bring you back to the center. Don't forget, we're talking about Berekete, between when they raised money, GoFundMe, to in between that there was a freeze on the account. Somebody
Okay, that's cool. So they were attacking that GoFundMe until Dumosu helped out to write a letter to the GoFundMe and all that. So, and all that, Mr. Mira was playing games. Mr. Mira, haven't they released the money? They are still working on it. Then, after I did the protest in Pennsylvania and all stuff like that, I saw the kind of games that Mr. Mira was playing, so I just stopped dealing with him. You know, I didn't have issues. I just stopped dealing with him until November. I guess J Blinks realized that we're not really whatever. I just not like the policies, the styles of doing things. They're doing the wrong thing. And he refusing to come out to debunk Bukky Jesse. He refusing to come out to debunk Bukky Jesse when he knew that Bukky Jesse was lying to the public. Because he was in the capacity to debunk the lies of Bukky Jesse. Because he knows that when if he debunk Bukky Jesse, Bukky Jesse is going to come heavily on him. Why? Because Bukky Jesse brought Ifeanyi to justice for MOHBAD. It was Bukky Jesse. And to attest to this, you can ask Comrade Mose. It was Comrade Mose that Miwa got to know Aries, got to know Bossman, got to know Round Whisper, and every one of us there. And Baba MOHBAD told me, not just him alone, no, I am in contact with Baba MOHBAD's elder sister.
Can I write 10 million for autopsy and toxicology? Can I write 10 million? According to Bossman.
No, 10 million. No, they said 30 million for autopsy and
no, they said from you. How much?
Yes, that's what I want to ask. How much?
I think for everything, for the hotel and everything they spend, everything is like 17 million.
17 million, okay.
So how much did they tell the public that they want? So how much did they ask from the public?
30 million.
Arifa,
write that out in your dad.
Do you want to show us receipts?
Bossman, pause. Hold on, people. Hold on.
Arifa,
We are doing accountability here. We are getting
Wait.
Because this thing is finishing very soon. So we have to have our records.
So hold on. Bossman, hold on. Public, this session is for public. Okay, let us be very serious. A lot of people have come to me and say, blah, 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 this and this. Oh, you have a voice, blah, 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 blah. Everything we're doing now is for the public. When you're listening, open your heart, open your mind, open your ears, open your head too. Everything that we're telling you now, is for you to open your eyes, so open your ear, because I don't want tomorrow people will say, you did not carry the public along. Some of the things that Bossman is saying here today, he has said it in a different platform. People did not listen. So I know we're joking here, but this is serious.
Thank
Open
you.
your heart.
I've said some things before. They did not hear that part.
Open
Well
your heart,
said,
though. People should open your heart, though, because this is what I'm telling you now. We have a responsibility to be transparent to the public.
Black.
To give you information. Okay? To give you information so you can make your own decision going forward.
Because tomorrow,
I have not even said anything.
I'm very sure that tomorrow.
Transparency. Go this
I know, hold on, sir. I know tomorrow some people will open their platform. We will listen to them as well, and we will ask questions about that money. Believe me, I know they will come out with their full explanation.
If Grace Radio come up again,
and we are going to ask them questions.
If Grace Radio come up tomorrow, tell Grace Radio that the money you gave to me, how many times you gave money to Baba Mohbad and what is the money for? They should ask Grace Radio. He's allergic now. Let him come and deny that. Was the money donated?
I just had to put that disclaimer. I had to put that disclaimer out there so public can be informed, to be aware. Take this seriously because there has been lack of transparency throughout. In my opinion, in my own personal opinion, I was very close to the powers that be, and I saw what I saw that made me take a step back and realize that the definition that the public wants for justice is not the same definition that Baba and Mohbad's family want.
Black Babette.
Compromise there.
Black Babette, remember in the structure group, when we said that Mohbad said, "What if he Baba Mohbad low wrong when you Mohbad?" When we gave money to them, let's carry this thing. What did Baba Mohbad talk? Black Babette, wait till Baba Mohbad talk now. What was his response when we said we want to carry Mohbad? He said, Mohbad, we gave back to Mohbad together. That we cannot arrest it. Only me food.
Confirm.
What is this man talking about, man?
Bossman, please come again. I didn't get that, please.
Mohbad did a video in the house when he was saying it was Gosi that sent people to come and stab Mohbad in the house. And she was confirming that. And we are like, this is a very, very big allegation. We need to get this woman arrested to come and point out those. He said, Baba Mohbad, he said that is an allegation towards you, man. And what did she say? Baba Mohbad, when we went to Baba Mohbad, he said, no, we cannot touch his wife because he is the one, he and Mama Mohbad gave back to Mohbad together. She Baba ati yoking for money. We want to find out the truth. At this time, that means that this family, there is more that is happening that we don't even know about. Your wife is accusing you of sending some people to come and stab Mohbad. We want to get this wife arrested so that he can tell us more how you send someone to come and stab your son. You are saying that we cannot touch that child. Not be which be that. Why would Baba Mohbad even drop money? Fact, like are there now. Black Prophet, you were there now. We brought money down. Let's get these people arrested. Baba Mohbad said no. And that's one of the, I said, having issues. Now, back to the accountability. In their own accountability, there's a part they say that they use 4.something million, 3.5 million or 4 million naira to build land, the offense. For where? For which land? Is it for the land where they buried Mohbad? How come our own money for Justice Mohbad, how did it get to the buying blocks for the land of where we buried Mohbad? That's not part of justice for Mohbad. Has Baba forgotten that before the emergence of the GoFundMe, he said you used the remaining money that they gave to him to build fences around Mohbad's lands. So how did that money appear in the GoFundMe? Because they want to
the boss man. Sorry, mute. Perkinson on mute. Perkinson, thank you, brother. I want to ask you two questions. Answer without explanation. Do you remember when we were told that some pastors, some Alpha used to go to where Mohbad was initially buried to take some stand for their fetish stuff. Do you remember?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I remember.
When we went there? Do we go to that place?
By the special grace of God, we went there.
If you remember vividly, very well, if you remember, is there fence or not?
It has been fenced now.
The only thing that is lacking there is that there is no gates.
Yes, then.
And after that, we came back. There was a day we were giving reports. I was giving report on Boda Lati's platform concerning that particular place. And on that platform that day, Boda Lati contacted Binti immediately. They started talking about the fence, the gates, and all that. I don't know, maybe they later get the gate or not, because I did not even do the follow-up. But for them to come now to give accountability and talks about the fence, double wahala for the body.
But
Talk about the gates.
let me tell you
Let me
something.
talk about the gates.
Bossman, wait. Baba should not forget something. That on the day they buried MOHBAD, the state, the part of the money they do sent, they said they used some to buy block to build, to do defense and stuff.
Don't go there now, Perkins. Why now?
If I want to go there, I get questions plenty for that side.
Perkinson, why now? Perkinson, why now?
Okay, now.
Allow him to speak now. Allow him now.
Arifa, are you still trying to?
I cannot talk to me.
No, Solake. No, I'm not trying to cover anything. Get it right. You see,
Please, let's open everything.
Yoruba
I have only 27 million here. I don't know. I already documented only 27 million here now. 10 million for Quadri, 17 million for autopsy and toxicology.
You will still get more. Get more. Your paper go full. Calm down. The only thing, the reason why I'm saying don't go there yet is this. Sometimes when people came out to lie,
Me, I never go there. Okay, I no go there again.
they will forget the fact that they've once tell you the truth. When they want to manipulate, they want to cover. They will use only one.
Truth is constant. Truth is constant.
That is just what I'm trying to establish. This is the same set of people who said the 2 million naira that was sent by allegedly Davido's PA. That the 2 million naira, when they buy casket, everything, 1 million naira was transferred to Baba MOHBAD. And Baba used it for fence and order. That the Arusha writes it now is in the write-up then, if you all remember. Let me search if I still have the write-up. If you all remember.
We remember.
Are you talk say make I no go there? Now you dey go there now.
You don't already did. You don't go throw. You don't throw this thing pay inside Konga already.
No best.
Darosha wrote that thing there, that the remaining 1 million was given to Baba not to spend, but to do the fence of where MOHBAD was buried. But the 1 million is not enough to buy the gates and the fence, but the fence was built. On Boda Lati platform was where they were discussing about the gates and all that. You understand? Some times ago. But in GoFundMe now, they are still giving accounts of the built fence.
Arifame cannot talk. Kasala go spoil.
Perkins talk, public deserve it to talk, I beg, talk.
My brother, Black Velvet, me I no talk, me I dey look like this. And now, make my dey look like this. And now, na God. And now, whoa. Make with
Bossman, how much do you think is in the GoFundMe, if you don't mind? Bossman, are you there? Bossman?
Jolake, that question you're asking Bossman, I will not speak for Bossman, no. But Bossman is not the right person to ask that question. He's not the right person.
I think he's very close to.
Even if he's close, he will not know. He will not know how much is in that GoFundMe. Why? Because allegedly, Vengeance said that Muyiwa, when he was trying to throw Muyiwa under the bus and protect Mr. Loba, because that camp now is they are fighting for justice for Baba. They are no longer fighting for MOHBAD, it's for justice for Baba. Vengeance said that Muyiwa was taking money out of that GoFundMe without Baba's consent. That was when he came out, and it's recorded, he came out to throw Muyiwa under the bus to protect Baba. And we know that is not true. The problem is
not possible.
Will come out and say, oh, the man is illiterate, they will make excuses for this man.
Black Rabbit, there is nothing that Miwa will do regarding to the money that Baba MOHBAD doesn't know anything about.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Of course, definitely.
Take that to the bank. It's the fact.
It's not possible.
Miwa, I keep saying it. Oh, if you want to talk about Miwa, you have to channel Miwa to Bukky Jesse. Now, Bukky Jesse has control over Miwa. Mr. Miwa, let me put Mr. Miwa there. Miwa. Yeah, it's a Miwa, right? Because it was through Bukky Jesse, Mr. Miwa came into justice for MOHBAD. Arifa, are you there? So, it was Bukky Jesse that introduced Miwa to Baba MOHBAD. Now, back in October 2023, one of the reasons why they were dragging Comrade Mose, not that Bukky Jesse was dragging back then. Politics has been there. It was Bukky Jesse that brought justice, he and Grexy, into this justice for MOHBAD.
Sorry. Am I getting something straight here? You are saying that it was Bukky Jesse that introduced Muyiwa to Baba MOHBAD.
Yes, now.
Are you guys listening?
Sholake, where have you been?
Yes, so he said it before now.
Where have you been, Mr. Sholake?
I said it before.
I'm hearing for the first time.
Because you didn't hear that thing. You did not hear that part. That's why I was asking that where has it been?
Let me tell you something, You see the people around Baba? There are moles that have been planted in this justice for MOHBAD, moles that are taking information and feeding the enemy camp with information, take it to the bank.
So what you guys are saying is that Muyiwa is not related to Baba MOHBAD at all.
Now,
can I hear yes or no?
Baba, 100% yes.
Sholake.
It was Comrade Mose.
Sholake,
Bossman, sorry. It was Comrade Mose.
Sholake, you see that particular aspect that you just talked about now, that you want to be sure of.
I'm telling you.
Bossman is saying it repeatedly. Bukky Jesse introduced Mr. Muyiwa to Baba MOHBAD. Even Bukky mistakenly said it, that Baba and Muyiwa are not family. They are not relatives.
Yeah, I heard that.
Ọ̀rọ̀ náà yìí tó sọ tòlótòló gbọ́ máa dìyẹ pọ̀n.
No, hey, I don't talk am before. I don't talk am before. For like say,
Ọbọba Ferguson, mi ìfẹ́ get involved rárá àti rárá. Just mute.
Bintilaye knows about Miwa.
You know.
Mi ìfẹ́ get involved rárá Perkins. Ọlọ́ọ̀bá ń gbọ́. Jẹ́ kí n rọra máa pamper ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Mi ìfẹ́ get involved rọra mute. Ṣáà mute kò fọwọ́ lẹ́rán.
Do you know the game that they played? Do you know the game they played for those that went to Baba MOHBAD's village?
Yeah.
They were building.
Bossman, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? Bossman sọ̀rọ̀ sókè now.
No, I'm hearing that for the first time. I'm serious. But see, Haven't heard it before. I'm hearing it for the first time now.
He said it today. Here, today, before you came.
Okay, before I came. Okay.
Oh yeah, gbẹnu sí Mike. Boss man, gbẹnu sí Mike. Don't do your
Is that something you want to say?
Gbẹnu sí.
Now, for those that went to Baba Mohbad's village, because they want to prove to people that they are related. Let me tell you something today. Baba Mohbad, what is his full name? Let me call him by his full name. Who knows his real full name?
Oluwabamiwo.
Olubamiwo.
Mr. Joseph Aloba.
As of today, Baba is still not in good terms with his elder sister because of Razaki. Because Baba Mohbad's elder sister does not know who Razaki is.
But if this now when you go do that thing, wow, that effect, give us that effect, that wow.
You know what funny is in FFL? The trouble where you won't put me, I don't go agree.
Who is that?
That is one. That is one. Secondly, you see, you are this boss man. What funny truth is this? Kì í gbọ́rọ̀ ǹjẹ́ ìwọ stubborn ọmọ líle ní ẹ̀ ò ń gbọ́rọ̀ ó lé.
Ani Razaki now.
Ó lé farabalẹ̀ wàá mọ Razaki ṣáà calm down.
Béèrè
No, wait. Let's ask
ẹ̀gbọ́n dádì ẹ̀ ni Razak. Ẹ̀gbọ́n dádì ni Razak. Mr. Muiwa.
Wait, Arifa, let's ask questions about this. You know, we have to be convinced a little bit. Now, can I ask you a question? Is Razaki from Ikere?
Razaki is from Ikere.
Let me answer that. Yes, he is from Ikere. Razaki
is from Ikere.
Ifamiwa. He's the same person. Razaki is the first name. Ifamiwa.
Yeah, he's from Ikere. He's from Ekiti. Yes.
They are from the same hometown. They are not related.
Okay. Now, let's see.
Sir.
No. Let me continue my question.
Hold on, sir. Do you know that if you are from, let me use, if you are from Ogun State, maybe you are from Ijebu, maybe you are going to something on social media, and I saw that maybe you are not well educated and they were cheating you. I can come and say, I'm also from Ijebu now. Yeah, you're my brother. That is how it is, though.
No, that's different from Bukky Jesse introducing him then. That's totally different.
Because family went to Bukky, that they are from the same Ekiti. Or is it Ekiti or whatever. So it's like, okay, now let me give you a say whatever. Do you remember right from the beginning? Yeah. Bukky just said does not even know, even Baba Mohbad does not even know who is the senior. If he's older than Miwa or Miwa is older than him.
Yes, I remember that time. Yes, I remember. We don't even sure. We call him brother, we call him senior or junior. We are not sure. Yeah, I remember that time. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
That is the cocoa.
Boss man. Somebody called me and the person wanted to talk to you.
All right.
Carry on, sir.
Boss man. Arifa, we can't hear you.
Yes. When I ask you if Muyiwa was Mohbad's father's brother, you say yes. Why did you say yes there?
Yeah, that's a good question.
All right, boss man, you can answer. He will listen to you from the program.
That was a question. That was a good one. You see, I said yes to you because they went to Ekiti. Some people went to Arifa, you know, there were some people on your platform, you are aware of people that went to Baba Mohbad's own house now. All right? So, after that, I went to do my investigation again, knowing the truth, but up and down in Lori Rooney. All right? And I went to meet Baba Mohbad elder sister again. As of today, last month, I still spoke with her. She does not know who Famiwa is. Now, the reason, now we should not get back to the fact that this Bukky Jesse that always says that this is the reason why Bukky Jesse Gbemiwa Ogbesowobaye. Because she knows. Now, let me also play. I also play a role. I, myself, play a role. There was a time that Baba Mohbad, elder sister, wanted to be part of this Justice for Mohbad. I, boss man, allowed my emotions to take over me.
So to talk, what you go?
Yes. And I told what happened that
just accept you are an accomplice. Accomplice me. Nobody is going to kill you today. Just tell us what happened.
Just listen,
please.
Just listen, please. Just don't. They called me and I reached out to Mama. That Mama, do you know who Famiwa is? She said, no, she doesn't know who Famiwa is. So because some people went to be meeting that woman behind the closed door. So, and I went to Baba. There are some people that went to go and meet your sister or that went to be investigating from your sister if Miwa is related or not related. That your sister is talking to them. So when I told Baba, Baba went to Grexy and Miwa. And before I know it, they came up with information. All right, they came up with information. And they came up that, okay, Miwa is Baba Mohbad's brother. And that's what Baba Mohbad said. He has forgotten that he has already told me that they are not aware, that they are not related at all. He said, in fact, Miwa is just like every one of us on social media. He only met Miwa on social media through Bukky. So Baba Mohbad elder sister does not know Miwa. So when there was a confusion, and I told Mama, Abro is already related. Effie, Abro Insile. So and I told Baba Mohbad that some people have been going to meet your sister, and there's a little bit of confusion. It was Baba that later went to assist his sister, that the sister should keep quiet about this whole thing. So I also kept quiet about it too. That was this is what Bukky Jesse is using to know that.
Wahala.
All right? This is what Bukky Jesse has been using on Baba Tofi Old, Baba Mohbad on the choke old. And the very first time Baba Mohbad stepped on her foot, she came all out for him. Because Baba did not want her to come out all the way, whether to make him look bad to the public. It's her to become a slave of Bukky. That's why in December, when she said, if Odumosu do not go, that she will spill everything out. And I came out and I said, I double dare you, Bukky. Odumosu no go because I want you to spill that thing out. Because Bukky was playing games. And I said, okay, you want to play?
Are you listening?
Game with you.
Yes, so.
No go. You go speak. Okay. Odumosu no go. You must spill that thing out so this man will be free. So that was the game that's been played behind the closed door.
Boss man.
It's a serious game.
I don't know if you want to go here, but I'll push your hand. Boss man.
Give me a question.
Have you asked for forgiveness, Sha?
I want to ask a question from Bossman.
Let me ask
Please, let me ask a question.
All you have done on Justice for MOHBAD, have you asked for forgiveness? Make sure you ask for forgiveness.
Bossman, please tell the public what kind of debt, which kind of debt way Gurex get on Baba, where the whole Baba for blockers.
I beg, somebody's on the phone here. Hold on. Yeah, they can hear you. Oh, yeah, talk now.
Arifa.
They can hear you.
Hello.
Continue talking.
Hello, Arifa.
Pause the stuff you are listening to there. Just talk directly.
Okay. Arifa. Hello.
Talk. They can hear you. Just
you're audible. We can hear you.
Okay, Arifa, let me help. It's Comrade that is talking. Let me help Bossman to answer that question. Bossman knew then that you understand? So there is no crime that Bossman was part of the AWO. So he only played to the gallery to cover the AWO up for them. Simple, that's the answer to that question.
Before going further, my question is, what is the purpose of that AWO?
Yeah, the purpose of the AWO is because they don't want the public to know that it's not what they claim he was. That's all.
No, you don't get me. What I want to know is that why would they? What is the major reason why they came out to present somebody to the public as Baba Mohbad's family? What is the impact in justice for Mohbad? Is it that we should not see the fact that Baba is all alone, no family member is standing beside him, or what is the major reason why they play such game?
That's the reason.
No. Let me say the truth over
That's
there.
not the reason.
Let me say something. Hold on, comrade. I mean, what actually happened was that back then. Okay, let me take you back to the memory lane. That's why I said that this story that you guys want me to talk is going to take a whole day. I don't have to. You guys have taken over 3 hours of my time here.
We are ready. Go ahead, please.
There's a lot of
like 10 hours.
there is a lot of episodes on this matter.
We are ready. Tomorrow morning, don't worry.
From nowhere, Miwa just came out from nowhere through Bukky Jesse.
Hold on, Bossman. In as much people are ready, I have over 700 viewers here. I never achieved my life goal. Mona try assist me now. Now from
Westo, he knows though. Westo knows, he's aware. I don't know why they on their own side now. I don't know. They cannot be asking Westo. He knows now. He knows who Miwa is now. So, at that time, there were a lot of people that were coming for the position of Mr. Miwa. And that was when the African TV issues, started, And it was Comrade, the man that just talked on now him, they use Baba. Comrade was close to Baba Mohbad then now. Way back. It was Comrade that now brought Miwa to us. Introducing Miwa. And Bukky Jesse knows about this now. How Miwa can ask Bukky Jesse to Toba Shofu, let her go to our Facebook Messenger. On the first communication where Miwa sent her a message. Let her show it to the public, our Facebook Messenger. Then you will now find out that I'm actually saying the truth. It was through Bukky Jesse Famiwa came to Justice for Mohbad. Yes, Famiwa is from Ekiti. They are from the same hometown. All right? Maybe, I don't know if they are from the same compound or whatever, but they are not related according to Baba Mohbad elder sister. In fact, Baba Mohbad elder sister right now. All right, so now, it was when some people now went to be meeting the elder sister. And I told Baba that there are some people that went to meet your sister. That was when Baba and Gorexy, I was not part of it. I'm telling you the role I played, that I informed Baba MOHBAD that they've gone to meet your sister, and this is what your sister said. And then Baba and Gorexy went to formulate with Buki Jesse how to make Miwa to be a family member. They came up with Auto there, imagine Baba MOHBAD, Auto there Egbon that is you are from my father's side. Family is from my mother's side. Mama Yala Drawa, Orimwa Daru.
Bossman, can I ask a question from you, please? And I will ask in Yoruba, please. When you nígbà tẹ́ gbọ́ wípé ẹni yìí wọn bá bàbá tan wọn family ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wá agree láti gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ láti bá wọn ṣe papọ̀ bí awo. Táwọn yìí pé ẹ ti gbàbọ̀dè fún justice báyẹn, yes or no?
ó ti gbà ó mọ̀ kò lè sọ pé no ó ti gbà náà no ó ti gbà tó bá sọ pé no sí of course àwọn gbàgbà tí no ó ti accept now ó ti accept comrade Moses kan ó ti support ẹ pé ó accept kó òun wrong just leave that golden seal leave that don't let us flog that don't let us flog it.
According to what you just said now, golden seal. So when Buki Jesse started playing all those things, I have my reason when I came out to challenge Buki Jesse. Yekudi has been saying, I have the video, I posted it this morning, no.
Bossman. You see, just like what
you really explain like this. You really go deep.
Said
earlier. Okay. So
that Bossman, hold on, Bossman. Just like what Golden Seal said earlier, that's why do you people take so long to come out for this stuff?
We have been saying it.
You see, when you people started saying all this, when you started saying
this one from Yeye, we have not gone deep.
Hold on, Bossman.
I want to play
this one, no. Bossman is not saying this one, no. You are just saying it.
Just hold on, Bossman. You see, when you people come out to say one or two things back then, it was very, very unright. Why? They are the favorites. Which any platform that Mr. Miwa went up there to say one or two things, people want to listen to him. They want to hear from him. Why? He has the power of Anthony. He has the say. You understand? He has the say.
He has power of Anthony by mouth.
I don't know, maybe it is documented or not.
He only got documented after Shitu came into this justice from MOHBAD. Oh yes. Hold me accountable.
Wow. Arifa, let me just come in here real quick. Arifa. Arifa, we've established that Muyiwa and Baba are not related. Have the public asked themselves, why is this man being pushed to the public as the power of attorney for justice for MOHBAD? Have you guys asked yourself that question?
Black Velvet, that is where I am going, and that is why I asked Comrade Moses earlier that what is the reason, what is their idea? Why did these people even came up with such idea initially to tell us that this person related to Baba MOHBAD while they know that there is no blood relation between them? One, what is the purpose of that act? And why will they impose that man on the public?
We have established this.
If you understand.
Now, Arifa, this is what is going on here. Let me tell you something. I kept quiet all this while. But at some time, they would just do something. They were like, why is this man playing with my intelligence? Until last week, I make a move. You know, I saw that the Papariado people, African TV, went to wherever they're going to go and meet one woman that looked like Asaki. And I said, you know what? Let me just do this thing that I've been and be prolonging this matter. Let me just go. And I went to meet Mama, Baba Mohbad elder sister. Mama, do you know that Baba Mohbad, I was trying to bring down Mama back into the world boom. That was just last week, that they keep messing with my mental health, saying that MUI is this. Mama said that he doesn't even want to talk. That, that woman talk, that woman knows that he's angry with Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is fighting his sister because of Amiwa. Because the woman said again, all this why I've not spoken to that mama. Because they ask for evidence. Me, I don't get evidence. The public always ask, where your evidence dey? Where your evidence dey? I don't get evidence. I don't get evidence. So I now saw more courage. I've been calling Mama. Mama wasn't picking up. Probably she was because she's always in church. She yaladra, But this time around, she also did not pick up because she picked up. I could hear that she was in church. I could hear people, the sound of church and all that, drums and all that. Then I decided to call her back again that same day, later in the evening, and then she picked up and then was like, "Do you remember me?" She didn't really remember. Then I gave her a landmark to remember, and then she said, "Okay, yeah." So that's when we started flowing. She and Baba Mohbad are not talking as of today because of Famiwa. Because she doesn't know who Famiwa is. Now, Kurexi, and according to Mama, she said she doesn't know who Famiwa is. She doesn't know where they bring her from. Doesn't know where they brought him from and all that. And Mama kept on questioning, and Baba Mohbad Darufun Egwen, the Egwen is a female, that Famiwa is from his own father's, from his mother's side. And that she, the elder sister, is from the father's side. And Mama said that, so where is the... That is the problem. Now, Bukky Jesse was on the know of all these things. So all the games they were playing, I knew about it, but I was not part of it. But it was Gurexi. After I told Baba Mohbad that they went to meet his sister, I guess Gurexi and Miwa and Baba Mohbad went to go and do this thing with Bukky Jesse. And that's why Bukky Jesse was coming for them back then. And because they didn't want to be really exposed, Baba Mohbad quickly went back to Bukky Jesse because Bukky Jesse was coming for Baba Mohbad when he said Baba Mohbad GO in the access account, and then through Gurexi, because it's Gurexi that they are using to, to cross-check or to put Baba Mohbad back into check. It's Gurexi, that's his job. So, and I went to confirm, since people were asking me, because they were asking me, do you get evidence? Do you get evidence? Because when Yekudi was talking about it, they were coming for Yekudi back then. So I now went back last week, and I spoke with 2 of the family members, top family members, and they don't know who Razaki is. But Baba Mohbad kept on saying Razaki is. Now, let me now go back to the precedents. When there was this issue of Miwa was not related and blah, 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 Iya Mohbad came out, if you remember, and there's still the publication of that on Tim Wumi's platform, saying that Mama Mohbad does not even know who Miwa is. So that's just the way it is. So when I now went to Mama last week, Mama now said that Baba Mohbad kept on saying that Miwa is from his father's side. Miwa is from his father's side. That she does not want to be part of it anymore. And I said, Mama, why don't you want to be part of it? She said, because Baba Mohbad kept on saying Miwa is from the mother's side. So and he doesn't want to cause wahala and she doesn't want to be part of Justice for Mohbad. That is when I now got to know that. So that means what I know back then is actually real. Because the Mama said that she doesn't know where they bring Mama in. Baba Mohbad said Miwa is his brother. He's his brother, not Nye. That's what Mama said to me. I could have called that woman a long time ago, but I have not called her. All right? So that's what actually happened. So according to her, she has accepted that since her brother said Baba Mohbad is Miwa, Famiwa is related to him. So now so he be. But she doesn't want to be part of the justice for Mohbad again. Why? Because of Baba Mohbad and the way Baba Mohbad is doing this. In fact, she's aware that Baba Mohbad is going after money, not for justice for Mohbad.
Bossman, pause right there. Pause right there. Right there. Pause right there. Arifa, let's go back to Arifa's question. Arifa asked the question that we have not answered yet, and I want the public to really think for themselves. We've established here today that Bukky Jesse brought Muyiwa close to Baba. There is no relationship between them. Some of us have known this for a long time. For some people, it's news to them. Have you asked yourself, why is this same Muyiwa the power of attorney, the face of justice for Mohbad? Bossman, don't forget, where does Muyiwa live? In the United States. When you came to Maryland to protest, was Muyiwa there?
No, to Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, sorry. Was Muyiwa there?
Yeah, Mr. Miwa came.
He came.
Yeah, we made him come there. It was
Do you remember the pressure we gave him before he came?
Yeah, I said, because the people said that some people from Favariano platform said if Miwa doesn't come or he doesn't show up, they're going to drag him. So, Lagata and women pay for his flight to Pennsylvania.
This is the face of justice for Mohbad. This is the power of attorney. This is the person.
I have a screenshot of how we were looking for flight ticket for him because we're like, we can't go out there and you say that you're a power of attorney. You are not coming.
I drag him behind the scene. I told him that he has to go because how can other people put themselves on the line to fight for his cousin, his nephew, and he's not going to be there?
At that time, though, he lost his 3 jobs. He was jobless.
Of course, he lost his job now. So, do you know how many people have lost their jobs in this justice for Mohbad in the public? Do you know how many people have lost loved ones? Wife didn't knock husband again. Husband didn't knock wife again because 247 were on TikTok. Do you know how many people have lost things in this justice for Mohbad?
Exactly. So now, Mr. Miwa now went to they paid for his flight ticket down there, and I guess he stayed on the with Mommy Lighton, Mommy Lighton house in while we were there. And the point is that he actually came to the protest, and then I guess he went back to Mommy Lighton's house, and then from there he went back to wherever he came from. So for the elder sister of Baba Mohbad, I got confused in the middle of the whole thing. That was when African TV went back to the house to Ekiti, and they brought out one woman. They started talking. I got confused again. Are these people playing games with me, with my head, or what is really going on here? So I went back to my document, to my folder let me call this Mama again. Will she pick up? Will she not pick up? Will she pick up? Will she not pick up? Because at the time she was saying that she was no longer doing justice for Mohbad and all stuff like that. Because I've been calling her for a while just to confirm some things, but she was not having it. So,
can we
all of this. Let me speak and let me leave so that somebody else can enter the bus. Thank you, sir. In everything Bossman have said so far, the fact still remains that those people, all of you that know the truth and you kept it for a long time ago, you don't even think about people's mental health. You don't think how people have feelings. You people messed up this justice. And you let bad justice, along them. If I don't want to even swear because they say the such not even swear again. You people know what you did is wrong. Along them are being let your cocon. And you let bad justice, but when you say more test or Tonya, and you let bad and you go let your strut justice. kí lẹ wá ń bọ ọlọ́ba fún kí lẹ ń bú gbogbo àwọn èèyàn yẹn fún ẹ̀yin gógó ní ìkà wọ́n kọ yín níkà ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbọ́ ìkà ń bẹ nínú ẹ̀yin gan tẹ fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ìkà ni gbogbo yín ọ̀dájú sẹ́ni gbogbo àwọn some people they don't have job anymore, their mental health is so destroyed now. You people are the one who destroyed those people. You mentioned something the other time, you say Mama Mohbad, you called her. Mama Mohbad said ìtorí pé bàbá lọ́ba sọ yí pé ẹni yìí but bàbá lọ́ba sọ yí pé ẹ̀gbọ́n òun ni so ibi is kò sí nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ sọ. Do you know that you people go ask for forgiveness o go and ask for forgiveness because ìkàlẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa gbèrè ẹ máa jẹrẹ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yín lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ̀yin gógó lẹ bà justice jẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ká you people are the one who destroyed this justice.
See, the problem with justice for Mohbad, too much sentiment.
Ó dàrọ̀ yín rẹ̀ ẹ lọ́ máa rò fún ara yín ẹ ṣe ọ̀la
Yeah, well said. Good to see.
You tried. You've spoken well.
Well said.
Nobody called the
He said she had a question to ask. Please wait. Boss man, you see, in some cases, there is no need for hanky-panky game or trying to escape some challenge. If we are to say the truth, she is right. Because if I knew these things from the beginning, no, I will not agree to it. I will not agree to this. It was when I came back from detention I get to know all these things. And that is why I part my way from this Aloba state. It doesn't mean I'm against the justice or anything. No. I only choose my own path. This is the way I want to go. You get it? So, I just want you to understand. She is telling you her pain from the depth of her heart. She is speaking some people's mind all around the world presently like this. You get it?
Yeah, well said.
So,
Can I just say this?
Auntie Tenny said she asked question. That is why she came up. Ekale Auntie me, how you doing, ma?
Yeah, I'm fine. It is not only question. I have something to say. Money and I'm sorry. So I would like to express myself in my language. So.
Jenny, can I just say this and go down? Please,
okay, you are free.
Now, let me say this to everybody, including Baba Aloba. I'm hearing it for the first time. What I'm hearing from Bossman, full explanation. And I'm very sure a lot of people are hearing it, not for the first time, but the full explanation that this is this Muyiwa. Now, if is what they are using to hold him, not to talk. Now, Bossman, you have spoken your mind. Now, if Bukky want to use it, Bukky Jesse want to use it, in future, is no more in news to us. At least a lot of people will go away with this tonight. Either they believe it or not, they will go away with it. And if in future, now anybody want to use it against him, and if he decide to say, okay, this is why I didn't do this at this particular point in time, he has no excuse. I'm talking about Baloba. Now, if what they are using to hold him ransom, the die is cast now. He can as well speak out. Anything he has in his mind, they are holding him or what? He should speak now. The whole public has known that that guy is not his relative. They came from the same place, but it was ruled by Bukky Jesse. Either you are lying, either you are telling the truth. Now, they can come and debunk it. They can sue you to court. If you can see my distance, I said, do you have any recording of that woman you spoke to? Maybe you didn't read that my distance. You didn't answer it. If you have the recording, it's very good for your own safety. Because anything we say here, they can use it against us. You have to be very sure of what you are saying. I'm not doubting you. I've been hearing it, but I'm hearing it fully. And the reason why you didn't speak up earlier, you said it now, that you want to be 100% sure. And as you said, I'm not hearing it for the first time, but I'm hearing the full explanation from you tonight. Good. So, guys, keep it up. Let's keep it in our left finger and left hand. Don't let us use to eat. If that's what is causing Baba not to speak, not to do the right thing, we hold in a chokehold. So, we've heard it.
Shola, can you just hold on there? Because that is not all. Because just say he's not just the only one holding Baba Loba down. Gracie is the main man.
Bossman, please tell the public. Tell the public what.
Tell the public now.
Hold on, Arifa. Can you publish that thing? Can you publish it?
Can I publish what?
Because I want to talk. I want to give a topic around that stuff about Gracie.
The Abuja movement.
Yes.
If you have more, please, let's all have it.
If you have more, Bossman, feel free to talk to the world. Talk to the world.
I want you to publish it. I want you to use it on your background. Because I want.
Then let me put you on the big screen.
What you want
No,
to talk
you have it
now,
now.
Bossman.
Hold on.
Bossman, please tell the public what Gurexi has against Baba.
Let him
tell the public.
Let him come out. Let him tell the public what the public needs to know. You understand? When they went to Abuja, so many things happened. Yes, there is no doubt about it. There was a time Baba was having issue with Gurexi at Abuja. What really happened between them? What transpires? That some people just have to cover within the corner. You understand? And this is the last man standing. Remember. Yay!
You see, kílẹ̀tẹ̀ yìí wà pẹ̀lú Gurexi pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo bí Gurexi ṣe ń ṣe nígbà tí àyàmí ká ẹnu bàbá ní à Pẹ́kínsìn ẹni tó dúró tì mí ẹni tó dúró tí mo pa bàbá Igbo lọ́ti if not for ṣé ọlọ́run mú pé ó ní máa kí n fi bí sọ fún mo pa I was just like mo kàn fi bínú kú lọ.
Because gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń gbọ́ yìí sí yìí ó gbẹnu tán bàbá dẹ̀ sì kú pẹ̀lú wọn bàbá dẹ̀ tún fight fún wọn ó dẹ̀ tún cover wọn day and night àwọn tó ń sòótọ́ gan bàbá ò fẹ́ gbọ́ wọn. Bàbá náà ní something.
Joseph ó ní amúkùn ẹrù ẹwọ́ ó ní ìsàlẹ̀ òkèlè ń wò ẹ̀ wò sàlẹ̀.
Òkèlè ń wò ẹ̀ wò lẹ̀.
Nígbà tí ẹ̀ ń blame bàbá Mohbad Bossman rèé kí ni ó take Bossman this long ṣé Gurexi ń bọ̀ ni ṣé bàbá lọ́ba ń bọ̀ ni hold on tí bàbá yẹn ò bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó níbi tá a lè
gbogbo wọn ìkànnì gbogbo wọn
ó níbi tí ẹ sì lè mo lè blame ẹ ò bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká wò ó láti ọ̀dọ̀ an independent person like Bossman if he knows this much. I have listened to Bossman over times. I think èmi ò rí yàtọ̀ Bossman àti àwọn Bukky Jesse because I think he was glorifying him. I know a lot of things. That was his watchword. If I open my mouth, eventually you now opened your mouth.
Arifa,
late.
Bossman ní pé kíní tó ń send sí yín ẹ place ẹ sí background ní kẹ́ show ẹ.
Hold on, please, wait, Arifa, hold on, Joseph, please, Bossman, hold on. I'm not covering for Bossman, no, I'm not covering for Bossman, but let me just say this so public can hear. I know how much I fought Bossman to come out and do what he's doing today. Okay, Bossman was very loyal to Baba. And he was very loyal to Mr. Muyiwa. Even when I had called him out many months ago, over a year ago, me and Bossman fight. He was loyal. I blame him partially. I don't blame him partially. Where I don't blame him is he was, like he said earlier today, he allowed emotions because of loyalty, because of love for MOHBAD. He allowed it to cloud him. And he protected Baba and Muyiwa. I know how much I fought Bossman. If he's going to tell you the truth, he will tell you. Arifa knows. Bossman knows how much I fought him to come out and say what he's saying today. So people that are coming for Bossman understand that it takes him a lot to come out. It takes a man. It takes a man to understand and be vulnerable to say I messed up. Here's why I'm coming out.
Let me open my camera. When things are spoiled already. When things are spoiled.
I'm a spoil, but I like him to talk. Now, what she need to first so I just go sorry.
Someone like me has gone through.
Perkins, I just go sorry. Let him talk. Please.
Listen.
Can we allow Madam Tenorobo to talk? Can we allow why he's looking for what is? No, he's still looking for something. He's still looking for it. He's still looking for something.
Kíni bàbá náà gbé pamọ́ àṣírí olóòdẹ ti tú kí bàbá dẹ̀ gbé kó gbàgbé ẹ̀ ojú bàbá ọkùnrin ló ń ṣe orú ẹ̀ náà kò mátà so tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀ náà fi kéèjì bàbá yẹn kí bàbá kọ́ sí ta máa sọ́pọ̀tì wọn ọkùnrin ni wọ́n lẹ́kí ń ṣọmọdé so ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀.
Ẹ̀kan lèèyàn ń kú náà èèyàn olùkúlẹ̀ méjì ẹ jẹ́ kí Madam Tenny sọ̀rọ̀. Why Bossman is looking for it?
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ little bit díẹ̀ tó di pé wọ́n máa ṣe tán ẹ má bínú.
Okay.
Sherry, ẹ má bínú everybody. Mo rí àwọn èèyàn nírí wípé Sherry nígbà tí ìjà ọmọ yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn ẹ̀dá kan wà nínú ayé tó jẹ́ pé a máa ń fẹ́ sọ pé àwa la wà ń bẹ̀ àwa là ń sọ̀rọ̀ a fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé ẹnu wa ni kí gbogbo èèyàn ti fẹ́ máa gbọ́ information àwa la fẹ́ close mọ́ bàbá ó bà ń tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí jẹ́ tó pọ̀ gan ṣe rí ìgbà tí bàbá MOHBAD sì dá wà ó sì ń bá táwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan ń lọ sílé tán ń lọ rí lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ìjọ tí wọ́n ti gbé má nìyẹn dé orí social media tí wọ́n ti lè hard ẹ̀ sínú group ìjọ yẹn ni Joseph Oloba ti ní problem ṣe rí group tí wọ́n hard bàbá MOHBAD sí ẹni tó hard bàbá MOHBAD sí nínú group
Arifa please
tó fi di pé ó ní everybody ní access sí má nìyẹn Ọlọ́run á ṣèdájọ́ lé wọn lórí torí èmi ò mọ rísì tẹ́ fi hard ẹ̀ sínú group torí group yẹn ló fi di pé everybody ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ní nípa ti Bukky tèmi bá ń báyàn níjà kódà kẹ́nìyẹn bú mi láìmọye ìgbà n tí n bá mọ̀ díẹ̀ nípa ẹnìyẹn màá sì sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn lè wá trú èèyàn kẹ́nìyẹn introduce rẹ̀ ṣe rí mo rí Bukky ní èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ pé àwọn kan náà ṣe bí wọn fẹ́ lose viewers wọn àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ kì í fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn bà page wọn jẹ́ two kì í ṣe pé Bukky Jesse ò mọ òtítọ́ ẹ máa rí pé ìdí nìyẹn tí mo gbé ìbínú èpè jáde ní December tí gbogbo wọn fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní expose ara wọn ó mọ òtítọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé kò mọ òtítọ́ torí I could remember ní is it not March or bóyá March 2024 February March before I went to Nigeria ìgbà yẹn ni Bukky jáde tó bú wọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí everybody wọn nígbà tí Bukky jáde ńgbà yẹn tó tẹ̀ sí everybody lójú gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ń bí lẹ́ni lẹ́ ń bú Bukky tẹ́ ń pè lé lẹ́yìn ikú táìmù yẹn ṣe rí ẹ̀yin èèyàn gángan ò fẹ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi ní sọ pé torí pé Bukky wrong mi àbó wrong everybody ẹ̀yin èèyàn gángan ò kì í fẹ́ òótọ́ káàtẹ̀ wá ní òkè Bukky kì í ṣe pé Bukky mú ìwà wá láti wá flaunt ẹ̀ sínú ayé Joseph Oloba mi kì í gbẹ́ṣẹ̀ torí ìdí tí mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé nígbà tí èmi àti ẹ̀ sì máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó fi sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá yẹn inú Bukky bàjẹ́ time yẹn òun gan sọ àjọ máa ń sọ ó ní mi ìwọ ò kìí ṣe family wọn ó léèyàn burúkú gbogbo pátá ló máa tẹ̀sí lójú ó máa ń tẹ̀sí wọn lójú mo tún máa lọ tẹ̀sí wọn lójú lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo wọn ìṣe bí wọn ìṣe family ìgbà tó tún pé mi wá ẹ mọ mi wá bó ṣe máa mú sáwọn èèyàn lórí fún ilẹ̀ mọ mú ìwé dáṣọ tí mo fi ní mi lè píkì kọlẹ̀ bí pé ó máa ń fi nǹkan sẹ́nu ni torí yín bá gbóná sí tẹ́fẹ́ bú mi wá tẹ́ bá déwájú ó máa change mind yín kan àtúndákẹ́ dáṣọ tí mo fi ní mi fẹ́ gbọ́n tó bá wí mọ́ kó get out pé sáwọn gbọ́n dànù ṣe rí Bukky ó lè gba ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ wá ìgbà tí Bukky bú tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad yamayama tó expose wọn gbogbo wa burúkú iná là gbogbo yín èmi ò tiẹ̀ sí láàrin gbogbo yín náà lẹ̀ ń bú Bukky torí pé ẹ̀yin kan gbà yẹn ẹ wà ní sáìdì bàbá tí power fantoni tí Bukky nílé ní tí ò tí ì sí lọ́wọ́ ti Bukky ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀yin kan náà ló wà ní táìmù yẹn tẹ́ ní access bàbá gbogbo yín lẹ jáde tẹ́ ń attack ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń bú lórí platform kiri ẹ attack page ẹ̀ woman yẹn ó wá pè mí mo fi gbogbo tí máa jẹ́ṣẹ́ lẹ́rìí ohun rẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n ó ní kìí ṣe pé mi ò mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ní mo mọ̀ pé ó ní ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn ó ní mo bú ẹ̀bẹ̀ tí Bukky ló ń bẹ̀ mo sì tún dúró lé lórí tó bá purọ́ ó ní mi ò bẹ̀ Joseph Alọ́baṣẹ́ ó ní ṣùgbọ́n òun kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí pé kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn kàn lè mẹ́nu kò lára wọn ni n ló kàn fi sọ pé kán má bínú gbà náà pé torí àwọn èèyàn complain pé inú àwọn ò dá torí wípé ilé ayé yìí ẹ̀yin fúnra yín tẹ́ ẹ bá rẹ́ni tó sòótọ́rọ̀ ń gbà mí ẹ máa ń bá a jà ìgbà yẹn lèmi ò ṣe gbà tèmi ń fún jẹ gbogbo ìgbà tí èmi expose àwọn pípù yìí ẹni mò ń ta àtàkì bàbá Mohbad tí n bá expose wọn pé n tán ṣe níbí irọ́ ló wà nù àárín ẹni mò ń àtàkì bàbá Mohbad láti last year tí gbogbo àṣírí wọn míì wá ní àwọn ò nídìí lọ́ọ̀yà wọn ní kó gba lọ́ọ̀yà láwọn ò nídìí lọ́ọ̀yà ó ní bàbá Mohbad ò kì í ṣe suspect ó ní kí làwọn nídìí lọ́ọ̀yà fún ìgbà tán gbé Odùmọ̀ṣù wa mo attack ẹ̀ mo ní kò jọ Bukky kọ́kọ́ sọ pé òun fẹ́ fún wọn ní sáà nǹkan gbà ẹ̀ wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ wípé torí bàbá ò nídìí lọ́ọ̀yà wọ́n wá torí owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn adá foundation ni wọ́n ṣe gbé Odùmọ̀ṣù wa láti wá fi ṣe dígẹrẹwu kẹ́ lè bá dáwọ́ sínú GoFundMe yẹn n tó fa GoFundMe yẹn wọn ní that's what mo fi ní mi ní báyìí support ẹ̀ torí mo mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ mọ tí mi wá sọ fún mi nígbà tí yún tún lọ bá ohun tí gbogbo ń tẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ ti mọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ẹnu Yèyé Kúdí mi ti kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ wípé nígbà táwa sọ pé kò ṣe family ìgbà ẹni Yèyé Kúdí dà wípé wọ́n relate by mother láti inú ẹbí ìyá ẹnu Yèyé Kúdí mi ti kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ lórí show wọn pé wọ́n relate nínú ẹbí ṣé bí nǹkan tán sọ fáwọn náà làwọn náà sọ jáde lẹ́nu because àwọn people máa manipulate èèyàn every host tó ti báàkì wọn ló ti wrong ṣe káríkárí mi máa yọra mi káwa máa yọra wọn àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń fún Joseph Alọ́bàjẹ́ láti ilẹ̀ àti míì wá gbogbo wọn àwọn yẹn náà sì wà lórí right torí ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ pé wọ́n gbúrò sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe wọ́n láwọn tó bá ṣe nǹkan yẹn tí wọ́n bá wá turn back bírú Bukky yẹn tó náà tún turn back sọ́dọ̀ wọn sìn tí power factor lè fi gbẹ lọ́wọ́ ìlílẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ nàyàn ní mo fi ní nígbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ nà Kàrímọ́ tí Kàrímọ́ dé mo ní kẹ́ ẹ fi Kàrímọ́ sílẹ̀ ṣe rí ẹ̀yin lẹ máa ń lé àwọn èèyàn níbi pé ẹ bá provoke ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ju àwọn èèyàn jápa tẹ́ bá lẹ́nìyàn ò ní nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ fún yín ó fá ọ́và yín wáì tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi ẹnìyẹn sílẹ̀ kó dúró títí ẹ̀ kírètì ẹ̀ ní kẹ́nìyẹn dá wà láàyè títí ẹ̀ ẹbí mi ń wá léèrè tí mi ìbá máa fèsì ẹ̀ ní every time nínú inbox ní orí social media ní ìta lórí tí ìbá máa kó bo everybody wọn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ mí dèèyàn burúkú ẹni tẹ́ni ọmọ olóògbé is anti-justice débi pé gbà tẹ́ ń pín àwọ́ọ̀dù sọnù yín ọmọ ti kú ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí sin ẹ̀ ń pín fírèmù kiri ẹ̀ ń pín àwọ́ọ̀dù fáwọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé rádaràda lẹ́ ń ṣe sọ pé kìíní kan power kìíní kan gladiator generator machinery machine gun gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń pín fúnra yín ńgbà tẹ́ ń pín generator tẹ́ ń pín nǹkan ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò ní generator lé àwọn òde ní ìlú ṣé lórí ọmọ òun ò lẹ́ tí ń pín gladiator generator refrigerator speakerless gbogbo ẹ̀ tọ̀tọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀ ń tọ̀ fúnra yín alligator rádaràda o now ìyẹn lọ nígbà tí ó di ẹ jẹ́ ká fi gbogbo yẹn lẹ̀ gbogbo yín mọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o ẹ mọ everything gbogbo yín tó bá ti fẹ́ expose àwọn míì wá mọ́ bàbá ẹ̀yin yìí ẹ sáré jáde ẹni bàbá is a good kinní kan meanwhile is their family even bossman òun kọ́fà wọn gbà náà ẹ dẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo àṣírí torí pé power phantom nìyẹn ó sì wà ní sákù yín gbogbo yín sì jọ wà ń gbà náà ẹ̀ ń ṣáìdì wọn ẹ̀ ní jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ká tún wá mú yẹn lọ nígbà tí wọ́n ní tí mo ní jòsí ti há tí mo ní bàbá Mohbad tẹ́ ń rí o sì ha má nìyí ti ha o ẹnìkan sọ́tọ̀ ẹgbógun dìde later láfta yẹn ni Papariano sọ̀rọ̀ kan tánà sọ̀rọ̀ lórí péjì wọn pé bàbá ọ̀nà fúnyàn kan lóyún wọn ló ṣẹ́yún fún èèyàn kan l'Ábùjá ó fúnyàn lóyún àwọn èèyàn gbé wá sórí platform mi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn jábọ́ ńjọ́ náà wọ́n ní kán sọ́tọ̀ mo ní kán jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ní Papariano sọ wọ́n ní kán sọ́tọ̀ pé báwo ni Papariano ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé rọ́ ni Papariano ń pa mo wò ní òkè tó bá jẹ́ rọ́ òkè tó bá jẹ́ pé rọ́ ni kí bàbá Mohbad sùn rẹ̀ later mo lọ investigate deeply wọ inú ilé wọn wọnú ilé wọn débi tán ti ń dóbòdókó lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì gan pẹ̀lú that information got to me pé Gúrẹ́sì tẹ́ ń wò yẹn n tó ṣe fún Joseph Aloba ò kìí ṣe nǹkan tó dáa púpọ̀ àwọn náà máa ló gbóbìnrin fún mo kàn ní kí n taste ẹ̀ wò ni mo kàn ní kí n jẹ́ wò ni mo kàn ní pé kí n kàn manage bàtà bá rí fọ́tò ọmọ wọn láwọn ọmọ pàlẹ́pẹ́lẹ́bẹ báyìí náà ní tí ò dá táwọn ìyàwó lé Gúrẹ́sì ló kàn ní kí n taste ẹ̀ wò ṣé nígbà tí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn kan expose wọn wípé n tó fa tán fi kúkú máa ní mí wá jáde sórí show ó ń gbé àwọn tó sọ pé tó bá pé lóòótọ́ ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ kan jáde nínú owó yín yìí náà tó wà nínú GoFundMe wọ́n send stepmother lókè ẹ̀ tán fi ń gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù tán pín owó kiri táwọn èèyàn kan bá jáde tán bá expose wọn ẹ̀yin kan máa sọ wípé àti justice àwọn tó wà expose ẹ máa kóra yín jọpọ̀ ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe waste time ẹ mọ̀ pé kíkíp nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ń gbà yẹn ẹ wo bí tẹ́ ẹ bà justice yẹn délé ni ẹ wá lọ́lọ́pàá òṣìṣẹ́ àbẹ́yìn gangan nìka fúnra yín àti ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbèsè wọn lẹ́yìn ìkà ló pọ̀jù nínú yín ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ́ṣẹ̀ ìkà tó pọ̀jù fún ọmọ yẹn tí tòsí bá há ìwọ owó bàbá Mohbad fúnra rẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad gangan ọ̀tá ara rẹ̀ ni Bukky sọ̀rọ̀ kan nígbà láàrin lásìẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n nígbà tí bàbá Mohbad fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ rìlíìsì orin wọ́n ní wọ́n pe bàbá Mohbad pé kó má rìlíìsì orin wọ́n ní mi wá gan sọ fún bàbá ògbọ̀ bàbá lọ rìlíìsì orin yẹn lẹ́yìn ni ó nínú òun bàjẹ́ voice note ní Bukky said ìjọ tí mo sọ yìí ó nínú tó ń gan bàjẹ́ fún orin yẹn bàbá gangan ní lọ́wọ́ ó dì sẹ́rù tó bá wá bá bàbá wí ẹ máa ní ṣe bóun ló lọ́mọ kò dáa ẹ ti bà justice jẹ́ ẹ ti bà nǹkan jẹ́ gbogbo yín ní kẹ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run torí Ọlọ́run á bi oníkálukú lérè torí bó lẹ ṣe dé nísìn látọdún mélòó sọdún mélòó ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ń jẹrà mọ́bi tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ mọ̀ tó torí pé tẹ́ bá ti lè lẹ̀ mẹ́ni yẹn lọ́dọ̀ ẹ ní fẹ́ sòótọ́ rẹ máa léèyàn tiwa ni ẹ ní fẹ́ sòótọ́ ẹ wá wo bí tẹ́ ẹ fọ́jú ẹ̀ dé Ọlọ́run á bi oníkálukú yín ìwọ tó bá bú mi sọ́ra rẹ o ẹ ṣe èso mi ní béèrè kankan tí mo fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ náà nìyẹn sorry ẹ má bínú.
sista tẹni ẹ ṣe tó bá ṣe pé in tí mo sọ yẹn tó bá ṣe pé báwọn ṣe sọ fún mi nìyẹn kọ́lọ́run á ṣèdájọ́ láàrin èmi àtòun meanwhile ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ gbogbo nǹkan yìí fún mi ò sá mọ̀ yín rí ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ rí mi rí èmi kàn fún yín ní advice ni pé
Bossman,
nǹkan
please
tẹ́ ẹ sọ
send your
yóò dá
request. Bossman,
nǹkan
send
tẹ́ ẹ
your
sọ yóò
request,
dá
please.
báyìí ni kẹ́ ẹ ṣe sọ eléyìí báyìí ni kẹ́ ẹ ṣe sọ eléyìí even after tí bàbá send the voice note yẹn sí mi again tí mo wá ń go through àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tá a ti jọ sọ mo wá wò pé ṣé pé mo ti bá bàbá yìí sọ̀rọ̀ tó báyìí ló tẹ̀ tó wá kó sínú gbogbo wàhálà tó pọ̀ tó báyìí that means pé nǹkan kan wà nínú bàbá yìí gangan tí ó hàn sí anybody.
Joseph Aloba mọ kú tó pa ọmọ ẹ̀.
mo sọ fún wọn nípa GoFundMe and he make a confession to me about GoFundMe. mo dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn mo ní look come here ó bà ní kèétí ìbàjẹ́ in the next kíní tẹ́ bá fẹ́ wá ta ẹ jẹ́ kó yé public.
Arifa, please bring Bossman back, please.
ẹ jẹ́ kó yé public pé ẹ máa ṣe accountability fún wọn o between man and God bàbá ní máìdì àti ṣe òdodo bàbá ní ẹ̀mí láti ṣe òdodo he is ready to say the truth but within 2-3 days mi ò mọ nǹkan tó transpire ìgbà tí bàbá máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣó kàtìkàtì ni mo kàn gbọ́ mo wá wò pé kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí wọ̀ lọ mo ṣàánú wa kẹ́ ìyẹn dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yé ó dẹ̀ yẹ kí yẹn jẹ́ kó yé wa pé lóòótọ́ bàbá ti tọwọ́ bọ ṣọ̀rọ̀ kan wọ́n ti tọwọ́ bàbá bọ̀ pàkúté kan pé tó o bá ti ṣe kọjá bá a ṣe fẹ́ kó o ṣe wàá bá di ẹ̀ ń ta meanwhile kò sóhun tuntun lábẹ́ ọ̀run mọ́ say the truth jẹ́ kójú ti èṣù.
Let the devil be ashamed.
say your truth.
ẹ gbọ́ sà sẹ́rí owó tó wà nínú GoFundMe sà owó tó wà nínú GoFundMe ṣe rí láti ní àti October November December wọn ò fún Joseph Aloba lówó mọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ mi wá ló wà bó tilẹ̀ pé Joseph Aloba mi wá ti send àwọn owó kan sí bàbá ń béèrè owó ẹ rí i pé mo sọ nígbà kan pé já mi ẹ béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ mi wá ò dá bàbá lò tí bàbá gan complain nínú ilé tó ń complain pé kò sówó kankan lẹ́nu ó pe mi wá títí mi wá ò dá wọn lò kò fún bàbá yẹn lówó tó fi wá di pé ń gbé accountability wèrè jáde ṣe ẹ owó tó wà nínú access gbogbo ẹ̀ ní mi wá mọ̀ òun náà kó tinú go fraud mi yẹn ó kó lọ ní wọ́n jọ ṣe ní 50-50 ìwọ náà máa ná ìwọ náà ṣe ẹ nígbà tí Bukky sọ pé òun máa expose wọn pé kán gbé accountability jáde ẹ rí i pé bàbá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ time ẹ rí i pé ìgbà tó béèrè pé kẹ̀rí mọ́ pè yín àbí bàbá ní yes ókè kí lẹjọ sọ kẹ ó ní àwọn òjọsọ nǹkan kan ó ní ẹsẹ kí ló tẹ rìkọọdù ẹ ó ní òun ò pé ìgbà tó ń rí pé kò ń tó sọ òun kò nítumọ̀ nǹkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé òun rí òun rìkọọdù tàdé tó wà náà ó wá ní kí bàbá sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sùn bàbá yẹn wá ágíù pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé kò ní kíní pé orí kìí fi jáde tó fi ní tí ìbá ṣe pé pánkí ti wà láàrin wọn báwo ló ṣe máa sọ yẹn ń ló fi lóò máa expose wọn owó wà láàrin wọn náà tí Bukky fi ní ó mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ti ṣe ìkà nínú owó yẹn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn owó tẹ̀ ń wò yìí wọ́n ti gba owó yín tán wọ́n àná lórí nǹkan kan bọ̀tán bá ti máa dé bí ọ̀rọ̀ olówó dé àti tán fi húkú Joseph Aloba bàbá MOHBAD máa rọ̀ ní wọ̀ bí ẹni tó ti tó ẹsẹ̀ dóbò tó tẹ́pọ̀n rẹ̀ ti rọ wọ̀jọ̀ ó máa rọ ní kò ní lè sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní tí wọ́n fi húkú ẹ̀ náà fi ní pé kán gbé jáde ńgbà yẹn ká gbé jáde lẹ́ẹ̀kan míì wá bọ́ta ńgbà náà ó ṣe pé pẹ́ni tó bá sọ pé bàbá MOHBAD ṣe kinní kan wọ́n ní 2 million lẹ́sẹ̀nì tẹ́ fi ń lọ sẹ́yún ẹni rọlẹ̀ papẹ́ ẹ̀ sẹ́yún eléyìí tí wọ́n gbé fún ilé èkó náà tẹ́ padà ń fi fọ́tò rẹ̀ hàn tán ní bó lè léṣe rí pàtẹ́ máa Gúrẹ́sì ló kàn ní kí n gbọ́ kí n kàn jẹ́ wà lẹ́rù pé mo ti sọ Gúrẹ́sì ló kàn ní kí n tọ́ Gúrẹ́sì ló kàn ní kó kàn gbé fún mi náà ní pé kí n ṣe mi mọ̀ pé bó ṣe máa rí nù àwọn tó dáa ju àwọn tẹ́ gbé sínú ilé lọ àwọn ọmọlára gbígbẹ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ gbígbẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ gbígbẹ ẹ fi òbò dídó okó dídó gbogbo tí mo bá tí ìbí sọ pé máa ń ṣe gbogbo kan ẹ ti tún ṣe tán lẹ máa ń gàsọ lọkiri ni ẹ máa ń gbóbìnrin kiri ọmọ yín kú ẹ ń ṣe flafla ọmọ yín kú ẹ ń ṣe pàràpàpà ẹ ń ṣe gèlègèlè Gúrẹ́sì ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run ló ń délé lórí tiẹ̀ toró mọbi tó ti wá Mr. Eagwise Mr. Eagwise ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ sórí èyí tó tí ì rí kékeré sí ló tí ì rí o sì máa rí pàṣẹ torí tó ṣe
ló máa padà lògbẹ̀yìn ayé ẹ̀.
tẹ́rí wọ́n rí má nìyẹn bó ṣe rí àwọn náà wá lu opportunity pé jòsí gangan ìṣe àgbáyàwó gaima tó sùn ọ̀lọ́ náà wọ́n wá jọ lora wọn àwọn náà wá mú mọ́lẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ìgbà tí wọ́n mú lọ sí police station jò ní báwo lẹni tó bá ní sẹ́ǹsì máa sọ ó lòun ló fi passport òun sílẹ̀ fi ṣe kinní fún bàbá MOHBAD ní police station kán má bàa gbé ṣé ìwọ tó ò travel rí ló fẹ́ fi passport ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fún yàn pé kán má bàa arrest bàbá MOHBAD pé bàbá MOHBAD gbúdọ̀ jáde lọ ìgbà tó ń lọ Ghana kéré tí wọ́n stop ẹ̀ ẹ máa fi òṣì húkú má nìyẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ máa kọ̀ọ̀tún ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ wọ́n ní gbogbo tó wà ní sọ̀rọ̀ àdìsí bàbá MOHBAD is enemy but kò gbọ́ àwọn èèwọ̀ wọ́n gbàgbé nǹkan tí àbúrò yín obìnrin sọ ó láwọn làwọn ní sí àgbẹ̀yìn nínú ayé rẹ̀ bàbá MOHBAD tó yẹ pé everybody bá ti bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó mú gbogbo ẹbí rẹ̀ ó dà wọ́n nù ó fara àtàṣẹbí ó mú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kán parí ìjà yín ó gbé wọn sépè onítàn bá parí ìjà pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ìpè máa pa wọ́n wàá wá bọ́ta wàá máa pretend fún wa wàá mú yàwó ẹ̀ wàá yí ẹ̀yẹ everybody ń ta wàá máa pretend torí wípé o wà greedy o fẹ́ kó jẹ́wọ́ nìkan ṣoṣo ìwọ nìkan ṣoṣo ẹ̀wálẹ̀ nìkan ló ń ṣe yín kò sẹ́nìkan kan tó ń ṣe yín ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ń ṣera yín ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ̀ ń ṣera yín Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bí yín léèrè ẹ máa gbádùn o ẹ má tó expose yòókù kẹtùn ẹ kúkú ti dìlé nǹkan ti bàjẹ́ gan nǹkan ti bàjẹ́ already ó ti bàjẹ́.
nǹkan ti fọ́ lójú Ọlọ́run ó ti fọ́ lójú ó ti fọ́jú pọ̀ àbí kọ́ ló ń bá wa tún ṣe
Sherry sir ó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò tí ì fọ́ lójú no you see Yomi Fabi is doing his best other people are doing their best as well she understand the only ẹ̀bẹ̀ tèmi fẹ́ bẹ̀ everybody ni pé let us stand by the truth no matter what the situation is let us stand by the truth. Is it Spicy Gist or what she called? She came to Perkins platform the other day and said to me that Baba Mohbad will start stopping everybody fighting on this case legally. They will start stopping us legally. Bossman, please, Bossman will send his request. I don't see him yet. Maybe, he's trying to search for something. And
Arifa, please hold on.
at the
Arifa, good
end
evening. Good
of
evening, everyone.
the day,
Arifa, please hold
I'm
on.
coming.
That
I'm
is
coming. At
that
the
is
end
the
of the
main
day,
reason I
the
came up.
problem here is
What I
this.
want,
Hold on. The problem here is this. If people fighting for justice being stopped legally from that same camp, ìgbà yẹn la tó lè sọ wípé something is wrong somewhere. You understand? So as it is, I still stand in the position of kò ní séwu. You understand? But tí wọ́n bá ti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti máa stop àwọn èèyàn legally from fighting for this justice, wọ́n ṣe tí wọ́n ní, wọ́n ro mental health public whatsoever everybody ṣe, wọ́n ro mental health the public ni. You understand? So this is how it is.
Arifa,
This is
Arifa,
how
ọ̀rọ̀
it
spicy
is.
gist, ọ̀rọ̀ spicy gist ò lè sí spicy anti-justice ni òun náà èèyàn bíi yọ́ọ̀kì lòun náà ẹ̀ náà ṣé anti-justice ló máa sọ pé ẹnìkan máa àwọn ọ̀yà ọ̀rọ̀ wọn kó kàn fanta ni two-face ni wọ́n.
Please let Leo speak, please.
Now they no dey there. All those one their matter ọwọ́ ọ̀nù ni oyè ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ ká move forward àwọn yóò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ara.
All right, Leo, let me hear from you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good evening. Good morning, everyone. What I want to say is that, in fact, sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ ní Arifa ti sáré sọ ń that was the main reason I came up. Legally, they are trying to stop people for fighting for justice. And what about if they stop people fighting for justice? Are we going to stop? Yes or no, Arifa? Are you going to stop? I have a reason of asking yes or no because I want to proceed further.
What is the question? Come again.
Yeah, I said legally. They are now trying to stop people, as in trying to stop people to fight for justice. Legally now. If now they are trying to stop us for fighting for justice, are you going to stop Arifa if it comes to your own hands too?
The funniest part is, I did not have any agreement with anybody when coming into justice for Mohbad, so none of them can stop me legally.
Okay, thank you very much. That is why now the public needs lawyer. The public, every one of us here, we need one lawyer that will stand for all the public. I am telling you, we all need lawyer that will stand for the public.
But I'm sorry, Leo, sorry, I'm very sorry. This NGO, Yomi NGO, don't they have lawyer?
Yomi NGO has lawyers, and it's not even one lawyer. You were at the press conference. I'm with you.
Let me help Perkins. Please.
All right.
We had a public lawyer, what do they call Bankole and Smith Abi through that foundation. Is it not the same Baba people that fought against this public lawyer from representing the public? Do you know why they are stopping the public from having lawyer? It's because these people do not want the public to get justice. The public needs, we have lawyer, public has a lawyer. The family decided not to allow the public lawyer to make an appearance in the coroner inquest. Ask yourself why.
No matter how they want to unravel the Mohbad's death, Take it or leave it. Adura will be affected, Darusha will be affected. The two teams that those two people belong to start hanky-panky games here and there. Hanky-panky games here and there. Do you understand? Hanky-panky games here and there. I said it. I am loyal to Mohbad, not to Baba Mohbad. I am loyal to Mohbad, not to Baba. Why? Because we want to know what by Mohbad now, and anybody responsible should go down. We are shouting Wumi, Wumi, Wumi. Adura is in the house, of course. No matter how we drag Wumi, tear Wumi, we must drag Adura and tear Adura as well. There is no doubt about it. Baba once came out and said, if my mother is involved, let her go down. But this is the same father who came to QH Radio and said, Ba mi no more mi o denu olomo now, emi ni mo bi. Abiyamo wo lo ma ti ọmọ ẹ̀ sí free tó máa ní kí tipa tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn. Èmi ni mo bí. Which means I can't pray for him to die. He is my son. I've lost one. Do you expect me to lose another one? Common sense demands. Common sense. You don't need to be too philosophical to know some certain things. Mama Mohbad will never pray for you to drag the issue to the point of Darusha going down. What happened to the issue of embalmment and all that? This boy stand in Corona court inside the witness box saying sort of things against Baba Mohbad. The lawyer was there, no objection, nothing. I'm always at the Corona inquest. Even when Darusha is saying something that is not, his lawyer felt he should not. The man stood up. Objection, my lord. Even that they sit and down. My client is not supposed to answer this kind of question. The judge, the magistrate will say, he has already answered. He has already answered. He has already answered. And according to Buki Jesse and other lawyers, you understand, take it or leave it. Whatever the rapport at that Corona inquest is what they are taking to any court. And if they are not saying the truth, whatever they present before the judge is what is going to work on. The court might not give room for investigation now, because you must have wrapped up the investigation before you bring it to the normal court.
The platform does not favor me. There are more of the lovers of Westwood up there. You know, there's something that actually happens on this TikTok that, you like it or not, is the truth. We have a lot of uneducated people right there. People, because you have everyone have they have a fans. I mean, they have a particular host that they actually fall in love with, and they don't want to care. They don't care if the host is right or wrong. You know how much Baba Mohbad is making. I know 4 people that give Baba Mohbad millions. So. Millions. Forget about the TikTok amounts that money that you are getting, that is getting on this whatever. Every month, at least one of these 4 people gives him money. Now let me break this thing down. Do you know the first PA that Baba Mohbad got? Baba Tomandare Pongbai. That guy was there when they were exhuming Mohbad. He and Blessing. I was asking Mr. Miwa and Baba Mohbad, why don't you go back to Blessing? There is some information with Blessings. Your daughter Blessing. You need to settle whatever rift you have with her so that you guys can come together, and some information that she got, she will share it with you. That was back then. I got an information that PA was there with Blessing, and the police that came to exhume the body told them, take pictures of this body. They have pictures with them till date. Baba Mohbad and Blessing, they've not spoken. That is, they are speaking behind me, but according to my knowledge, they are not speaking. Maybe they started speaking maybe 2 months ago or 4 months ago. I don't know. Now, why would you want to settle? Why wouldn't you want to settle the rate between you and your daughter? Especially when you heard that time on the Ryan Whisper platform, I reached the Ojoro Donde. Ojoro Donde right from the beginning of the exhumation of MOHBAD. That I've been talking about that Ojoro Donde. All this time, I was screaming on my platform. And I was speaking the truth until Emiwa came and said that, no, I shouldn't talk about that. Then, I later found out that PA guy and Blessing, they told them to take picture of the body of MOHBAD when they were examining the body. They actually called them. Now, that PA of MOHBAD went that PA of Baba Mohbad went with pictures and went with Baba Mohbad's money. At least, if it's not up to $1 million or over $1 million. I told them that when I first gave Baba Mohbad, I said, there is someone in your house, especially your PA, and they are using your EPA to get information from you that was being planted there. Your PA has bad body because your PA was also talking to a lot of people that you're supposed not to be talking to. And I said, there's a particular money that was sent to you in millions. The guy did not let the money to reach you. So, Miwa brought Baba Mohbad on the phone. I repeated the same thing. They thought I was lying to them. They went to go and bring Gurexi. Emma that boss my loan, Jare Onironi. So Gurexi was there. That's why I said sometimes I want to talk. I always said all this thing I'm saying, I said I want to say it in front of Baba Mohbad and Miwa. Even in front of Gurexi. I've been screaming this since last night because I don't want the situation that I will say something. Me, I know how to talk. I will kokolojo already me. I don't want the situation that I will say some things and they will now go to their own platform and be saying I don't want to be the Pocky boss man. And that's exactly what Westo has been doing all this while. Westo cannot stand with me on the same block like this, be telling me about the story of spending. All the stuff I was bringing up, we first shock Westoni. And I know the way out. On TikTok, on social media, there's a way you talk, you fight. It's not, there's a time to fight, there's a fight to just go and relax. I'm very sure that you too will be shocked that I have all these evidences. You never knew that all this Mok came. And since I've been asking him to come and engage, and he's not ready to engage, so I have to throw everything out. So I want to move on with the away from raw spending. So, and at the same time, I'm also sending Baba Mohbad, Miwa, and Gurexi. And I said, Gurexi is not even in the picture. It is Miwa and Baba Mohbad. You know? And after you went to Create Radio, and they said to you, then I said me not to talk about it. And I said, okay, no problem about it. But the thing is this. By the time you want to talk, people are going to be the one to stop you from talking because they're not ready to listen. So why should I say anything? Why? You want me to talk, and I want to talk. Go. There are some people on our Olorebi platform now. You don't want to listen to boss man. So why do you want me to talk? So there is time for everything. Me that I'm saying that I know when I want to talk. I know when I don't want to talk. But you won't, because you want to hear me now. Now you want to hear me and you want to force boss man to talk. So why is it that it's today that you want to force me to talk? So back to the story on Grant. Mr. Joseph is right here. He's also a witness. We got access again. Let us settle between Baba Mohbad and Blessing. I said this on your platform. Baba Mohbad gave me share. Do not aim you. The another justice seeker. Pay. And we got Pastor Joseph, Baba Mohbad lecturer, classmate, a professor that with the school, theological school that Baba Mohbad went to. Pay Kaba was said to mediate between him and Blessing. So we thought, okay, Kaloba Baba Mohbad. Myself and this Justice Seeker went to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad knows this person very well. The Barry any alone sorrow. The Barry Peti Baba Mohbad gbé fún arábìnrin yìí. Èpè tó lé kenka. You know that, you know, whoever tried to settle between him and his daughter. Bye, Loma Jesse. Come on, man. He actually hung up on me. For the first time, he hung up. But that AP is so deep that, look at this man that we're busy here, looking for justice for you. So you don't want to settle between the fight between yourself and your daughter. So how are we going to move forward? That was on one side. The first week of December, myself, Comrade Mosey, Jablings, this is what spiked everything, though, that scattered everything. I said, the whole justice for MOHBAD is in disarray. How can our home be divided and we're saying that we're looking for justice for MOHBAD? Baba MOHBAD is in the right place to settle all this rift between all the hosts. There were some hosts that are dragging Baba MOHBAD. Yes, Papariano, yes, and you all know the reason why the Papariano people are dragging Baba MOHBAD. And I said, if Baba MOHBAD can settle with hold on, I guess my network. They are for the public and they're also for justice for MOHBAD. Two heads are better than one. Can we all work together? The three lawyers that we have, the more the merrier. Baba MOHBAD spoke very well. Dave Bliss was there. Then Comrade now brought the issue of the accountability. Baba MOHBAD was honest. He said it remains 50,000 naira in the access account. We were all shocked. That was how we got to know about the GoFundMe. We got to know about money don't go, finished. Instantly, I don't know if I was the one who called Mommy Lighton or Mommy Lighton called me. And I told Mommy Lighton, they've touched money in the GoFundMe. So before I could come out, we could just say, what's our best tani? Now, with that conversation again, MOHBAD lost often, Boya Baba MOHBAD in you. Because the last conversation, what led to the conversation, what ended the conversation that day was that Comrade said, you will need to do accountability on your account and let the public share know that, so that they will stop calling you thieves. Baba was like, okay, that was going to reach out to Miwa. The moment Baba MOHBAD reached out to Miwa told Baba MOHBAD said, Baba MOHBAD was ready for it. According to our call that very day, he was ready with Bankole and Smith. In fact, he spoke well of Bankole and Smith. In fact, he said Bankole and Smith and Sanshitu, they work together. And I know that they used to work together. But the people on the social media, they know, especially the Bukky Jesse caucus, they don't want people to know about all these things. Now, before we got to know, how Bukky Jesse got to know that we spoke with Baba MOHBAD, we did not know. By any Bukky Jesse best, they dragged Bankole and Smith, thinking it was Bankole and Smith that went to Baba. It was not Bankole and Smith that went to Baba. It was me, myself, Comrade Mosey, and Jablings. That's when you hear those Jock Daddy and the Bayo Billions screaming, shouting everywhere that day. I was like, why are you guys killing my name for? It's not Bankole and Smith that told Baba MOHBAD to come and sign. No, there's nothing like that. We're saying that why can't Bankole and Smith and every one of these people, I said, if you're ready to work with Bankole and Smith, we're just giving solutions into this justice for MOHBAD. Corona Inquest was shut down for 3 months. The magistrate and Bankole and Smith, they are fighting. And we are the grass, we are suffering. We don't know when they're going to open back the Corona Inquest. So why can't we just settle this out of court and let everyone move on? I personally did my own personal investigation on Bankole and Smith. They are for justice. Bukky Jesse, through Miwa, they don't want Bankole and Smith. We now went to Mr. Miwa. Baba MOHBAD has told Mr. Miwa. So myself, the three of us again went to Mr. Miwa again. We spoke for 3 hours, even until when Miwa got to his place of work. We don't go first sign in. So we paused. We continued the next day. for another 4 hours again. We're arguing over this issue. Miwa said something. If he will allow Bankole and Smith to come, well, how will Baba tell his supporters? Who has Baba supporters? The Bukky Jesse supporters and the Young Daddy. So we're like, so because of these people, you cannot do what is right. If you are not, you don't want, it was because of that, oh. It was because of, I said, I'm not me, partial. I was only giving my own suggestion that let us resolve all this thing that is happening. And they were like, no, they're not ready to do that. And they went to go and table all this into Bukky Jesse. What did he do? He started dragging Bankole and Smith. They started dragging him again. So the moment we get about the GoFundMe was gone, I reached out to people that I needed to reach out to. And that was when Bukky Jesse came out and started talking about what she was talking about. And I did not hide that. I came out instantly. The moment we get to know about all these things. And about the phone forensic. The phone forensic, when they said mobile phone was replaced long time, we have an information and then we decided to do the IEMER number of mobile phone. This is a problem that I have with Miwa. Pay attention to this. But this is what really got me angry about Miwa. This one I'm about to talk about is what got me angry about Miwa. In July last year, when there was a issue going on the other platform, Timumi, we got an intel that a phone was stolen from Mama MOHBAD's house. Arifa, that Wumi claimed that she wanted to go and carry Liam to go and visit MOHBAD, and in the process, the phone was taken or maybe stolen or whatever. She shall retrieve a phone, That phone was actually the real number of MOHBAD, the real phone of MOHBAD. When police wanted to arrest the Wumi and all that, they requested for MOHBAD's phone. They only gave the police one phone. They did not give them the other phone. Inside the other phone is where information is. Arifa, your attention is you're being distracted. Is where information is. They have the reason why they did not return that phone. They did not give police that phone. So we got an investigation. We got access to the phone. All right. As I'm talking to you, I have the IEMER of that phone, the color of that phone, the little information of that phone since July last year. So when I got all those things, at that time, after NMS, I was in good contact with the woman on Bukky Jesse's platform that bought car for Baba MOHBAD. She too was doing investigation regarding the NMS lab and all stuff like that. So me and her, we started working together. So due to that, I decided to share that information of the forensic of the mobile phone with her. That, yes, I have done this. Now, let us use expertise. Now, this is the IMER. This is the phone number of MOHBAD that they did not give to the police. Before Bukky Jesse started talking about this, about the stolen Mama MOHBAD's phone, I watched him for 2-3 months, which I have told the legal team. You can ask Odumosu. He's going to be my witness on this. So I gave that information to Odumosu. I also gave it to that woman. That woman that called into Bukky Jesse's show when they were dragging Odumosu. She's a Yoruba girl. Her name is Ibukun. That woman that talks in America, like American. She's an American. Her Yoruba name is Ibukun. She was the one who bought car for Baba MOHBAD, and she's the same person that borrowed Baba MOHBAD, the Justice for MOHBAD, 5 million naira. And a woman was also on Bukky Jesse that also, I don't know if she borrowed or loaned or dashed the movement 1 million naira at that time when they went to bring Sanshitu, making 6 million. So, and at the time they went to retain Shitu, it was a 5 million that was loaned by that woman that they used to sustain Sanshitu, to
retain him.
Retain him, yes. So that is on that part. When they were doing the accountability, I'm only aware of 5 million. I don't know when 5 million turned to 10 million in their own accountability that the woman borrowed them. You see, there's a lot of mago and some things that I don't really understand in all these things. And I was actually waiting for the day. That's why I was asking them to come with like accountability. And I'm challenging every one of them. Oh. The Bible has a son. Oh. This is Bossman talking. Oh. Carry your son. Let them sue Bossman. I have, whatever I was telling Mr. Amiba, I hope you are keeping receipt of all this money that you guys are spending. Because the public will ask and the truth will be asked. Because are you keeping receipts of all these things? Imagine, only for me to be hearing that the critical thinkers, Mr. Miwa forensic funfu. When has the critical thinkers turned to expertise? Our critical thinkers in Apuni since July last year. Now, Mr. Miwa, you carry this information to give the critical thinkers. Because you do not want to touch money in the GoFundMe. Why do you raise money in the GoFundMe? Why do we raise money in the access account? Why do you have to give this information to the critical thinkers? So when you're supposed to do it professionally, well, I still have it here. I am even tired of it. Anybody that wants to help out, I am ready to give it to anybody because I am really getting exhausted over these things. They did not do jack shit regarding to that information that I gave to them. When they have access to all these things, that was way back before Bukky Jesse even come to talk about the story of how the phone was stolen from MOHBAD. I watched him 2 months before at Shisha Laurier. I'm telling you, Arifa, we have given them this IMEI of mobile phone since July last year. Why did they do with me? When they asked for mobile phone, why did they give them that phone? And you have been yellow decorating sparks in Samiwa. What are you guys doing? This is the vital information. And how long we phone critical thinkers? Who are they? It's just like we're just wasting a waste of time. And I did not give it to me, Samiwa. I gave it to Barrister Odumosu. I'm suspecting it was that girl that bought car for Baba Moba because I knew that girl does not like Odumosu because of Bukky Jesse. She told me point blank, I shall not give that thing to Odumosu. And I said that, what do you mean? So I gave it to Odumosu, Barrister Odumosu, and I gave it to her. Because she was based in America. She's based in America. And I said, okay, go get some whatever to work on that. So while we also work on our own thing locally, only for me to be hearing critical thinkers talking about that stuff. Critical thinkers, how did they get involved in all these things? So that is how this matter got to. And when I went to, I don't know, Adishebe, what's his name again, came to attack. So that is what I saying. Bossman did not want to talk. When I want to talk, do you guys want to listen? No. Go and replay on our Oloriabi platform that very day. I was shown. I know the reason why I climbed up there. I know that they are not my fans and all stuff, but I have something to say.
Happened in Abuja. Can you please talk about that one?
It seems to you are taking note. I do not have my evidence yet on that, so I can't talk about it.
So dear for
No, you don't. Like I said, I don't have my evidence. So the one I have said, that should be enough for today. I'm tired.
I have intention of going to the court. I was at Ibadan. I have to come back to Lagos. That same day, I came direct to Corona Inquest just because I thought it will continue immediately from where it stops. You understand? And that very day at the inquest, Greg walks up to me and said, Arifa, I was there fully prepared. I went there with my tripod, all I need is with me. Greg walks up to me and asked me, Arifa, not even ask, he came to tell me that, Arifa, please, you will have to interview Sanshitu for us. I was like, I will need to interview Sanshitu for you. He said yes. I said okay. I just said okay. And a lady walks up to both of us where we were talking about that issue. The lady said, I thought you said I would be the one to do that. And I said to her immediately, nobody is taking your position. Just calm down. I walked out of the court and I asked myself that question, that why? Why will you come to me to tell me I need to interview Sanshitu for you? Are you the one that has been asking me to do this all this while? I picked my phone, I called Lagata. Alaye, see this, see this, see this. He smiled and he was like, just calm down, don't worry. You see, this politics they've been playing is not now. They've started it for a very long time ago.
It was in the caucus of anytime the legal team want to have meetings, Gracie is always there. You used to be there. So now you have access to all this information. I don't stay with the legal team. I was never there. I was not even in the caucus. I have my own squad. We're just three in my squad. Myself, Ryan Whisper, and Comrade Mose. All right. Yes, I have access to Miwa. Baba MOHBAD on his other side, I only call him whenever we find out something and we want clarity on some areas. I don't talk to him like that. All right. So now, am I in that league of the weather? Hell no. But I talk to Miwa. All right. And whatever we find out, I give it to Miwa. And that's all things. That's all we do. Regarding to the underground, they make us to understand that whatever we do, that we say on the platform, the other team are listening, which I think is the truth. That's nothing but the truth. Now, go Rexy. The public, they are not, see, when they were dragging Odumosu, I wanted to speak at that time. They were not ready to listen to me. They were saying that Odumosu must go. And they are not aware of the politics that was being played behind the scene. The reason why they were saying Odumosu must go. We wanted to talk back then. I came out to face Bukky Jesse for your fun. It was because of this Bukky Jesse I opened my platform to talk back then. That Odumosu, you Bukky Jesse, you just said something that if Odumosu no go, you will drag Baba, you will spill everything. Odumosu no let go anywhere. All right? Odumosu no let go anywhere. That thing where you want spill about Baba, you must spill them out. People do not understand where I was coming from that time. They did not understand the politics that's being played behind the closed door.
Welcome back. I don't think there is anything more to add to this. As you can see, it has been a lengthy one. I'm talking of 3 hours. 3 hours of confession. How they hoodwinked us alongside Mohbad's father. All of them together. These are the secrets they held. Now, if you are talking about a country and how manipulations go on the ground, this is an example. This is an example of it. So they all knew. Now, it's not as if someone saying someone is my brother, is not my brother, is the bigger picture here. No, there is more towards what the eyes can see. There is more to what the eyes can see. It's all about money, making of money. Mohbad's father wants to be okay. It was all about the money for Mohbad's father. If they had carried Mohbad's father along at the beginning, Cynthia and Mohbad's mother, he will never seek for justice for his son per se. But then, we remember then he said something about Cynthia did this, Cynthia did that. And Cynthia came on national TV saying my father-in-law wanted to put the demise of Mohbad on me, saying that they should all come together, his mother and brother, so that they can say I put something in his food, that I used to put something in his food. Well, I don't know what your thoughts are. Please drop your comments. See you guys in the next update.